7Cares Idaho Shares has provided an opportunity for our community to give back to organizations serving hungry families and the homeless. It's a day the KTVB family and the entire viewing area pitch in to help build a stronger safety net for people who need the most help. This year, we're raising money and collecting food for 9 local charities. So now, we ask you to join us in this mission of neighbors helping neighbors.
You are watching a KTVB special presentation. This is 7Cares Idaho Shares.
And
7Cares Idaho Shares, our annual giving campaign where we benefit and you benefit 9 charities here in the Gem State, including the Idaho Food Bank,
what is that?
the Salvation Army, and the Boise Rescue Mission, and all of the shelters and the people that we serve. I'm Morgan Romero alongside Joe Paris and Abby Davis, and we are live at Boise State University this morning.
And we are just getting started here, of course, 8 o'clock, but we are ready to roll till noon today. It's going to be a fantastic day of giving. We've already got people filing in. Look at all this chicken.
The Tyson truck!
But yeah, you know, it's a December morning. It's a little cold. I'll bring in Abby Davis. Good morning, Abby. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well. Like you said, a little bit cold, but we are super excited right now. Of course, last year was a blast, and I'm sure this year will be too.
All right, we're locked in for the next several hours. Morgan, I know we have a special message ahead.
We do. The individual that started this amazing campaign, our former general manager, Doug Armstrong. Take a listen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Doug Armstrong. I'm the former general manager of KTVB, and I'd like to recognize Jessica Hagan, the current general manager, and all the wonderful people of Channel 7 for their ongoing dedication to the 7Cares Idaho Shares event. It was 15 years ago. We had a vision of coming alongside the great charities of our valley to help them serve the hungry, the homeless, and the hurting of our valley. Now, I'm traveling this year and I can't attend the event, but I'm simply blown away at how it's grown over the years. I was just told that over the last 15 years, the 7Cares Idaho Shares event has served over 14 million meals to Treasure Valley residents. That's amazing. And I want to encourage the Valley, all the people of the Valley, to stay dedicated and determined to this cause so that we can make Idaho the best place in America for families and for children. Thank you for helping out this year. God bless.
It is so true what Doug said. This event has grown every single year, and we have seen more and more people come down and bring their donations. We are encouraging everybody to come down to Boise State University or any of our other locations to bring their canned food donations and their checks. We are welcoming you with a warm smile. We've got a lot of community partners coming throughout the day, and any little bit helps, right?
It does. And it's interesting. Over the years, Morgan, we've learned that the community, their generosity, it goes so far. And I know today we're going to have some very impressive donations, thousands and thousands of dollars. But it's the small donations from families like yours at home that add up that really make a difference, Morgan. And when we talk to people that benefit from 7Cares, days like today is a life changer for them.
Well, and every winter the need grows, right? As the temperatures drop, more people are needing shelter, they're needing food, they're needing clothing, but that need does exist all year. And so the donations that happen today from our companies that care, from you at home, those do last all year long. One of those community partners that we have that 7Cares benefits is the Salvation Army of Ada County, and our Abby Davis is standing by right now with them. Abby?
Yeah, Morgan, I'm here with Major Tom, and it sounds like you guys have been involved really with 7Cares Idaho Shares since the beginning. And so what does 7Cares Idaho Shares really mean to the Salvation Army?
Well, it means everything for us because this fundraiser helps us because it helps put money into our programs that help people all throughout the year. And so the generosity of people who come and donate through 7Cares, it benefits the Salvation Army throughout Treasure Valley and Twin Falls as well. And so it really has an impact all over the Treasure Valley. So it's a great donation for us.
Okay,
And then tell us a little bit about the mission of the Salvation Army. What sorts of people are you guys reaching?
Well, right now, the Salvation Army, we've been working with a lot of local working families that with the high rising cost of living right now, we're all facing that. And so the Salvation Army has been asked to really step up and help our local working families with the basics, food, utilities, toys now that we're in the middle of Christmas. And so we have 1,800 children signed up this year to receive toys and food for the holidays. So we have a lot of work to do, and with obviously fundraisers like this goes a long way for us.
All right, and give us a little bit of an idea. I know you mentioned inflation, and we talked to the Idaho Food Bank a lot, and they say hunger levels aren't down to pre-pandemic numbers. And so, what are you guys seeing in terms of just how many people throughout Idaho really need help right now?
Right. So right now we're seeing between 1,200 to 1,500 people a month just for food, and on top of that, we're seeing maybe 150 to 200 new families that never been to Salvation Army before, and they're all local working families. They were born and raised here in Idaho, and just felt with the high rising costs of everything, just find themselves on the other end of this. So if we can help nurses, EMTs, mechanics, teachers, cashiers, or just some of these new families we're seeing, if we can help them out with just a little bit so they could stay working and moving forward, then we're glad to do that.
Of course, and then just one last question for right now. How are you feeling? Obviously, it's 8 o'clock. 7Cares Idaho Shares really just started, so what are you looking forward to most right now?
Well, hopefully as it warms up, we can all feel a little bit warmer, but throughout the day, just seeing the level of donors that come through here and want to be charitable there this time, we really just want to encourage that and just thank the community for all they do for us.
All right, well, we sure have an exciting morning ahead of us. Thank you, Major Tom, and we'll toss it to Morgan.
All right, well, we are here at Boise State, right outside Albertsons Stadium. Guess who we found? Fresh from the North Pole. Buddy, good morning. How are you?
I'm looking for Santa. Has anyone seen Santa this morning? Also, I can't find my dad anywhere. I got lost somewhere on I-84, and now I'm here. And we're bringing in food. It's a food drive. I don't know where we're driving the food, but it's coming.
You ready, buddy? This is a big day. Are you ready for the next several hours?
Several hours? Well, it's a good thing I brought my own syrup to keep me sugared and ready to go.
All right, well, Buddy the Elf, he is here at Albertsons Stadium as we're getting ready for the campaign of giving. This is one character. We got some other characters, Morgan. Who's here with us?
We do have some other characters. You guys probably recognize them from social media. You're definitely going to recognize their voice. We have Joey and Lauren from My 1027. Good morning, guys. How are you feeling?
Yeah, we're so good.
And we have to live with Buddy, by the way. Yeah. He lives in our house, so we got to deal with it all the time.
Oh, are you you're the brother? You're the lost brother?
No, we don't know. We're trying to figure it out. We're trying to figure out. Yeah. But it's such a fun time. This is our first year at Boise State. We normally, you guys bounce us around. We're excited to be with you. We actually said we got to be with Morgan. We got to be with Joe.
Yeah.
So that was
a personal request.
Yeah,
personal request.
It's an honor. I mean, I think all together we stay warm and we encourage the community with our energy to come out and donate. And that's what makes this event so special every year. I don't know where you guys have been before, but I think, we have all these incredible companies and community partners, but I love the stories of the people that come by. I mean, did you hear any stories like that last year of the kids with their piggy banks?
Yes, and it's always so heartwarming. You've got kids coming out wanting to donate. You've got people bringing checks, anything that they can, cleaning out their car with whatever they can donate, which is always amazing. And we know a lot of people, they'll just kind of go through their pantry and get a whole haul and come on out here. And so we love being a part of it. And you're right, we stay warm together because we stand nice and close.
We got Buddy.
And Buddy's wearing wool.
Gather it up and bring it down now. Don't wait.
I mentioned the community partners and the companies that we are really, really, really proud of. And one of those is the Idaho Food Bank, and our Abby Davis standing by with the Idaho Food Bank right now.
All right, we're here with Randy Ford, the new president of the Idaho Food Bank. And Randy, how are you feeling this morning?
Well, beyond chilly, I'm excited for the event.
Yeah, I'm sure. And obviously the Idaho Food Bank has been involved with 7Cares Idaho Shares for a very long time, but give people an idea about when you guys start preparing for this event.
Yeah, so we have been involved since the very beginning. Now 16 years we've been involved in this. We start preparing roughly about a month and a half or so beforehand to start the logistics and getting everyone organized and making sure that everyone's in the right place across the valleys.
And then how does this event help Idaho food banks throughout the state?
So all of the food that we get in is distributed across the state, but here in southwest Idaho, we serve 130,000 people per month. So I think it's fantastic to see the way the community comes together and the way we all kind of shoulder and support the neighbors in need, and we're helping people make ends meet.
Obviously, I just talked to Major Tom with the Salvation Army, and we talked a little bit about how hunger levels throughout the state aren't back to pre-pandemic levels. Do you think that people are aware of the growing need for some families and people in Idaho?
I think that they're acutely aware of it, but we really like to reinforce that, up to 40% of Idaho families don't make enough to meet the survival budget. And so I think it's important to know that it goes beyond what people think is normal for food insecurity. And we have been seeing those increases across the state, and particularly among our senior population.
All right, well, hopefully this event, and we know this event will help stock some of the food banks throughout the state. And the boxes behind us here lined up, they're empty right now. You can see in them, but there's nothing in there right now. It's 8 a.m. The event is just kicking off, so hopefully they will fill up pretty soon here. So I'm sure we'll check back in with you in a little bit. Melissa, we'll go to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Abby. We had just heard that you can never put a face to what it looks like to be dealing with food insecurity. And that's one of the main reasons why we're all here donating today. I would love to introduce our friends who are joining us here in studio at the phone bank to take your calls when you make those donations. This is our team from Norco. Stacy, go ahead and wave. We also have Jennifer, Harry, and Mia's currently taking a call, and that's exactly what we want. So you need to dial the number you see right there at the very bottom of your screen. If you're not able to get out to those multiple locations today before noon, you can donate from the comfort of your couch. So just call 208-321-5888. It's very, very easy. Any amount counts, and you can make Stacy busy, you can make Jennifer busy, and Harry, thank you to the person who's currently on the phone right now, keeping Mia busy. Also, you can scan that QR code and you can make a donation as well at ktvb.com. Oh, we got a phone ring, and you also need to pick up the phone right now and call. I'm going to go ahead and send it out to Joe as these guys are answering the phones. Joe?
Hi, Melissa. Good morning. Yes, we are live here in the shadow of Albertsons Stadium. And look at this. You got to go to a big bank to get a big check like this. Chris from the Dollar Loan Center, thanks for being here this morning. Tell me, why are you here this morning?
Well, Dollar Loan Center loves being in Idaho. We're your community short-term lender, and we're just excited to be here and present this check to Idaho Community Foundation and 7Cares. It's going to go to benefit 9 in-need organizations in the community.
How does it feel this morning knowing that your organization, your team, $10,000, that's going to go so far helping families not just in the next few weeks, but really into the next few years?
It's great to be a part of it in this time of the year, absolutely.
Is this your first 7Cares? You've been out here before?
No, this is our first 7Cares, and we hope to be here for many more.
Okay, well, thank you again to the Dollar Loan Center. A big check. It is starting to roll in. We are very excited. Let's head on over to Abby Davis. Good morning, Abby.
Across the Treasure Valley, hundreds of people will come to the Boise Rescue Mission Ministries for help this holiday season, hungry, homeless, and looking for hope. Men, women, and children right here in our community need your help today. Your gift of $2.09 provides someone in desperate need with a meal, hope, and an opportunity for a new life. Please give today at boiserm.org.
PTSD isn't something that is just going to go away on its own.
Treatment works. It helps.
There's no shame in treatment.
Just do it. Your world will be so different afterwards.
It's a warrior sickness. It's not a coward sickness.
Never too late.
I guarantee you it'll help you.
It will change your life.
It turned my life around.
You can find peace.
I never thought I could feel this good.
Walk through those doors. Take the step.
Go get help. It's the best and bravest thing you could ever do.
Treatment works.
I could stand here and tell you if my prostate cancer wasn't caught early, I might not be alive today.
I could tell you that the cutting-edge research funded by the Prostate Cancer Foundation has helped patients live longer with less complications.
I could tell you all of this, but really, it's up to you.
It's your health.
It's your life.
Go to PCF.org for the help you need to navigate this disease. Go to PCF.org today.
Welcome back to 7Cares, Idaho Shares. I'm Morgan Amaro alongside Abby Davis here at Boise State. We're huddled together, staying warm. It gets warmer as the morning goes on.
Yeah, it really does. And it's not even that bad right now.
It's really not that bad. It could be worse. But we love this event every year because it really does kind of center around that pioneer spirit of neighbor helping neighbor. And that's what we really want to get back to. And I think we've been doing this for so long here at Channel 7 that we have seen how our neighbors show up for each other to help the hungry and those experiencing homelessness in our community by bringing their food donations, their money donations, whether it's like a piggy bank emptying. But Abby, show them the line of where people will take their donations this morning.
Oh yeah, so in just a little bit we'll have just a huge long line of cars, of vans. We even had a double-decker bus last year. It can get really exciting, but this whole parking lot will be full in just a little bit, and they'll come through here, and then we have a bunch of volunteers, and of course us as well. They will open up their trunks, open up their vehicles with all of their donations, and we'll get those donations, we'll carry them, and then put them in all of those boxes over there. And Morgan, I think we should maybe take a walk and we can show them what those look like. But again,
our Joe Paris, I think, might be inside a box or next to a box. We're going to send it over to him.
Hi, everyone. Yes, good morning. We are out here, of course, just a stone's throw away from where Morgan and Abby were. You can see here, these are the boxes that we're going to be filling with shelf-stable food. This is what we're going to be sending into the community. So if you're wondering, hey, what can I bring out this morning? You could bring some pastas, beans, canned soup, canned vegetables, all kinds of things that really will be able to be good. So we have a lot of great things that we're going to really, hopefully, get collected here in the near future. So come on down to Boise State. Everybody is welcome to come on down here and to be over here. So we are going to get ready now to tell you about another location that you can visit in your community. Let's go over to Twin Falls, Idaho with our team standing by. Good morning, Twin Falls.
Justin.
Hi, I'm Justin Cord, live here in Twin Falls. We are feeling the magic in the Magic Valley. We're here at the Twin Falls Fred Meyer 7Cares Idaho Shares well underway. We got all of our volunteers in position right now. We're just honestly waiting for you. The weather, as we continue to say all morning, hey, better than it could have been. But cold hands, warm hearts. Look at all these folks just waiting for your donations, and really anything helps. Canned food, non-perishable. You got some cans of whatever in your pantry that you're looking to donate, help some people out in your community. Now's the time to donate them, get those donated, and help people right here where you live. For us in the Magic Valley, and really just a few bucks really going to help people a whole lot. Let's talk to Jeanette right now. Jeanette, talk to me about what you do and how you're helping this community here in the Magic Valley.
I'm the Executive Director of Interleague Volunteer Caregivers, or IVC, and what we provide is rides to people that are elderly, disabled, and chronically ill so they can get to their medical appointments and essential errands, and basically people that need to get to dialysis or cancer treatments or just their physical therapy. We try to provide that throughout the Magic Valley with all of our volunteers. We're only a free service available to help these people that really don't have resources.
Boy, that is amazing. So really a lifeline to people who are getting those life-saving services and the health care.
Yes, and what we say is we give them a gift to home every day that we're able to provide those services that they can stay at home as long as possible.
Boy, that's incredible. And so donations great, but also volunteers really helpful as well, right?
Volunteers are needed throughout the Magic Valley, the Burley Rupert area, Twin Falls. We're just growing. There's a lot more people coming to the Magic Valley as they retire, and those services are needed drastically. So we're always looking for volunteers. So if you would love to help, we'd greatly appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Jeanette. And that's Interlink Volunteer Caregivers. Jeanette, you're doing a lot of good. Really appreciate it. Real quick, before we toss it back up to the Treasure Valley, donations already flowing in. Here's a huge donation from Title I. Look at that. Canned goods, food right here, helping people in the Magic Valley. Fed, where are you? Don't run away from me. Hey, Fed, talk to me about Title I and why you guys are giving today.
So here at Title I, we love to support the local communities. Every single one of our offices, including the Magic Valley, even the Burley and Rupert offices, we put together these initiatives to, give back to the community. Within Title I, we have our group called Community One, and what that group does is provides opportunities year-round for all of our team members to donate community service hours and essentially give back to the community as a whole.
Mm-hmm. How does it feel to be giving today and knowing that this is going to help neighbors, folks, get them back on their feet right here in the Magic Valley?
Oh, it's an awesome feeling. I mean, it's always very gratifying to give back, and it's always it gives us an opportunity, to reflect on ourselves and reflect on the company we work for, because they graciously give us the opportunity to be able to provide ourselves with these experiences and provide the community with, canned goods and just our services in general.
Yeah. Awesome. Fed with Title I, really appreciate it. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks for braving the cold. Let's send it back up to, I think, Rachel now up in the Treasure Valley. Rachel? And Brenda. Brenda.
Not quite Rachel here. It is Brenda. There you go. Hey, Justin. Please say hi to my parents over there in the Twin Falls area. You lucky guy. We are here in the Caldwell Albertsons location, collecting the donations, collecting all those canned goods, the food donations as well. And you can see, hey, we are small, but we are mighty here. So please come out here and donate. Come hang out with us. It's such a great time. But hey, we are here for a great reason to talk to the nonprofits. We're going to toss it over to Rachel. Rachel, who are you talking to today?
All right, so we have a lot of awesome volunteers out here working with us, talking with us, collecting donations. So we have a couple guys from Idaho Power helping out today, which is amazing. And Lieutenant Amy from the Salvation Army is joining us. Good morning, Lieutenant Amy.
Good morning.
All right, so thanks for coming out in the cold. We'll get our mouths working. And talk to me a little bit about why Salvation Army likes being involved with 7Cares and how all these amazing donations benefit you guys.
7Cares, this is such an amazing day. I mean, it's so worth it to come out here in the cold, and it just warms your heart, which warms all of you, right? But this is in this amazing community, like here in Caldwell, we are seeing an average of 600 food boxes a month. So our stores just deplete immediately. So having events like this to be able to do that, to serve those people in our community who really have a need.
Perfect. And this is not your first go around with 7Cares. Talk about your prior experiences and how much fun it is for the public to come out, be involved, and donate to 7Cares.
Yep. So this is actually my third one. My second as an officer. In the Salvation Army, we go through a training program where we get to go to winter assignments as cadets. And I got to be at the Boise Salvation Army at the Boise Stadium, which is amazing. But these local spots are really amazing too, because we get our local people who are coming in, who donate cash on their way in. They donate food to us that we are able to use in our community. It is, and with our partners, Idaho Power. It is such a great time. You got to come see us.
Please come see us. Yes, come say hello. We're at the Caldwell Albertsons. You can donate food, perishable goods. You can donate cash. You can donate online. You can call our phone bank. There's all kinds of ways to get your donation in for 7Cares Idaho Shares. We're so grateful to all of you. So come on down to the Caldwell Albertsons. Say hello. We'll be here for the next hour or till about noon or so today collecting donations.
All right, hi everybody. It is Maggie and Jim, and we are here at the Eagle Island Fred Meyer. We are so excited to be here. What a beautiful morning, blue skies and sunshine. And joining us right now is Tanner Corwin from the Corwin Auto Group, Corwin Ford. And your family and your company, you guys are so generous each and every year with this event. Why does it mean so much to you?
You guys just have such a great cause here. We just want to be part of it. It's not us, it's you. And we just want to do what we can do.
Well, we're grateful. We are grateful. So do your employees get together? Is it a company-wide thing? How do you do it?
Yeah, so the dealership gives the money, and then our employees give donations to get the 2 foods trucks.
And
so
we have all of this food over here. You can see they have trucks lined up with pallets. They're going to load that in to this truck behind us for the Idaho Food Bank. It means so much. But you also brought along this huge check. And when I say huge, I mean that.
yeah, awesome. $25,000. We're super excited to donate.
$25,000.
Plus the food out there, and you and I talked once before about you guys are a company that cares. One of those companies that really steps up year after year, and we're so appreciative of that. This is more than you told me you were bringing. This is great.
Yeah, I talked to Becky about that. I'm not really sure how that happened, but we're happy to donate.
Well, we are grateful, sharing their success with the whole community. Just incredible. And, you know, Corwin Ford just really shows up for us each and every year with this, and we're really grateful.
Did you know that they are donating that truck to you and me?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's Jim's retirement present.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, my gosh. Jim, his retirement present from... Do you do that for everybody?
Sort of. We got to figure out the finer points. He's going to come down to the dealership later, and we're going to kind of hash it out, but we'll see.
Oh my gosh, what a lucky guy. Wouldn't that be nice if that really happened? But anyway, we are thrilled to be here at the Eagle Island. Fred Meyer, please come down, say hello to us. It really isn't that bad out here. It's cold, but it is sunny.
There's no wind.
And we have some blue skies.
We do, and it's it'll be warming up later on, so get the spirit of warmth in your heart.
Yes.
That's why we appreciate people like Tanner bringing that warmth to us.
Thank you, Tanner.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Corwin Ford. And right now, let's get to Andrew and find out what he's up to. He's in Boise. Hi, Andrew. What you got going on?
Well, it actually feels pretty nice out here, Maggie. I might be losing a layer or two here in a few minutes. It feels really good, but don't take my word for it, because actually, we'll be interviewing as a team. What? Hector Mendoza?
It's nice to be out here. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I think I might lose a layer or two, but you know what I mean? It's starting to warm up a little bit with people starting to donate, and people already donating cash and cans, so it's been absolutely fantastic.
And what are we looking for right here today, Hector? You got a list for us exactly? What's on the docket?
So you can get fruits and vegetables, so canned vegetables, fruit, cans and juice, extra syrup, grains, so whole grain pasta, pantry staples, so canola oil or anything like that, whole wheat and all-purpose flour, and then protein, so canned or dried beans and peas. So there's so many different things that we could donate.
I think non-perishable foods might be the word we're looking for here today, but what if I can't read?
Well, it's as simple as there's a QR code that we have right on that little list that we were handing out. So if you scan that QR code, you can have different options in terms of what you can donate and what you can't.
If only we had young people to teach us how QR codes work. I'm looking for young. Oh my gosh! Timberline High School basketball packs in the house. Whoa, 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 whoa. So these QR codes right here. Somebody pull their phone out. Phone. What's your name?
Jacob Heine.
Jacob, how's the day going? You guys have gotten people to donate.
Yes, we have. It's going well.
A man of many words. Teach me how a QR code works here. If Kevin might be able to get over your shoulder, and you have a model over there as well to help.
Right here.
Talk me through it, man. How does it work?
You gotta get your camera out and then go to the QR code, and then it should scan itself, and you gotta click on it.
And it's that easy, eh?
That easy.
Boom. You're right there. You can toss money in, you can help, or you can toss things in what I guess we'd call this cardboard. I'm still learning some of my words here. But we're here with Gene, the Boise Rescue Mission, one of the organizations that have been involved with this years after year. What is it, almost 2 decades now?
I've done it 16 years, and I think there was a year before, so I think it's 17 years now.
And the value of this event year after year, helping the rescue mission do what you do. Teach us a little bit about that, because this is a very important organization year after year that needs to stick around here in the Valley, and this helps you guys out.
Well, this actually benefits several organizations, including the rescue mission, and we help homeless people, people in emergency crisis. We have 4 shelters from Nampa to Boise, and this really helps us because it restocks our pantries and helps us during the holidays, and we're kind of lonely. We don't have any people here, so Federal Way Store, come on out, because we want to have the most stuff we want to win.
Perfect. We've had some donations early. People are trickling in. High schoolers are out here making it happen. Timberline High, thanks for being here. Basketball team 4-0, having a good season. You know who knows sports? Our guy Brady Frederick out in Meridian with Sophia. Guys, tell us what's going on there.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew. One of our favorite times of the year, we're out here in Meridian, holding it down, me and Sophia, at the Albertsons Market Street. Speaking of sports, we've got the Hawaii baseball team, reigning state champions, coming out and doing their job. Sophia, one of my favorite parts of the year. How are you doing this morning?
I love this day. It's such an incredible opportunity for us to come together as a community and just provide a little bit of help wherever we can. And it doesn't always have to be in a big way. It can just be with a few donations of canned goods that you can get at any of these Albertsons locations and Fred Meyer's locations that all of the KTVB team is out here today. And you can see already lots of volunteers out here at the marketplace, Albertsons in Meridian. So we will continue to be here throughout the day today. And again, lots of spots across the Treasure Valley and Magic Valley. All your favorite crew are out and about today. And also we do have a special guest this morning, Reverend Bill from the Boise Rescue Mission. And Reverend, would you tell us a little bit about part of what this the impact of this event has on our community for people who don't know?
Sure. Thank you, Sophia. It's a great event. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is going to really help our guests. We have over 300 men, women, and children right now in one of our 4 shelters. We have 2 shelters in Nampa, 2 here in Boise. And the men, women, and children who come to us in great need really need the help of our community. We don't receive any government funding, and so we really count on the community to help us financially and with food donations like today. And so you are going to help people recover from homelessness by participating in this event.
Right, and this really kind of, for anyone who doesn't know, and correct me if I'm wrong, kind of like stocks the pantry for a lot of these different organizations for times in the future, correct?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. It is really critical that we have these resources now. The demand is always high whenever the winter kicks in. And so we really need the help of our community to make sure that we're ready to get through this winter and into a new year.
And so can we just get a reminder for the people who, might be at home and thinking about coming out? What are you guys looking for? I know it's food items, non-perishable goods. I know you said there was a couple things people might not be thinking that are also great to donate, though, as well.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, a lot of times just over-the-counter medicines for like fever reducers, cough medicines, things like that aren't often on people's minds when they think about helping us out. And so we really appreciate those kind of items, too.
What does it mean to you, a day like this where you can see all these people come together from the community and give back to their neighbors and other members of their community and trying to make a difference today?
Oh, wow. Well, it's exponential. I mean, we're always more together. And so together we are really seeing lives change. We're seeing people recover from homelessness. And people don't have to be hungry because we have an amazing community that's backing us up, making it happen.
Okay, and you heard it here. We're making it happen right here and all across different locations in the Treasure Valley, Magic Valley. Brady and I will be here, but for now, we'll go ahead and send things back to Boise State to Joe.
All right, yes, we are here live in the shadow of Albertsons Stadium. We will be out here till noon today, so come on by. You can come visit Buddy the Elf. You can come see everybody. We also wanted to thank United Site Services. They have some porta potties that they brought out for us to use this morning so that we can stay on site and we can lock in and really make a difference. And speaking of making a difference, John Colgrove, Division President of Albertsons, is here with us. John, good morning. How are you?
Well, I'm doing good, and good morning to everyone out there. The Albertsons family is here, and we're excited to make a donation today, but our family just got bigger, as you said. Buddy the Elf joining us. What a treat that is to have Buddy with us today. Buddy, thanks for being here.
Can you believe you came all the way from the North Pole for this?
I did, and they have a giant check, and I can't wait to see how much it's for, because you could probably buy a lot of candy canes with it.
You probably could. Before we get to the check, I'm curious, where do you think you take a big check like that?
To a really big bank.
Okay, that's the correct answer. Well, let's change some lives this morning. What do you say, Albertsons?
Yeah.
All right, the big reveal, John. 3, 2, 1. Tell us, what are we looking at here?
Well, there it is. It's a check to the Idaho Care or 7Cares Idaho Shares for $10,000. But that's right, buddy. $10,000. Hey, buddy, but that's not all, buddy. We also, inside these 2 vans, we have 4 pallets of groceries that will also make a difference for those that may need a little helping hand up.
That's shocking. That's a lot of groceries. That's going to change a lot of lives today.
Well, buddy, I think they're going to need your help stocking the groceries into the bins. What do you say?
I'm not very good at doing any jobs, but I'll do my best.
All right, he's going to do his best. I know that the team for Albertsons, it's cold. You don't have to be here, but why are you guys here this morning? Why is it important to have people from catering, from the corporate office, from the North Pole office? I mean, what does it mean to you in terms of being a part of this community?
Well, you know, it's everything, right? This is part of what Albertsons does, and I'm so proud of our organization. All the way back when Joe Albertsons opened up his very, very first store, he always talked about giving back to the community and making a difference. You know, we have thousands of associates that live throughout the Treasure Valley, that live and they work here, and they're part of the community, and they're just engaged in so many different things, whether they're serving on community boards or donation, whatever they do, they're all part of the community, and I think that's what makes our company so great.
And I think to me, you know, when you see Albertsons, it's like seeing the Boise State logo. Right. It's the hometown team, and I know that you guys are so invested in this community. When you talk to people about the impact Albertsons has made, what do you hear in terms of the personal stories?
Well, you know, what you really hear is about family, right? And so when I'm out in the stores and I talk to customers, and you know, I interact with customers that knew Joe Albertsons, right? And so, you know, really when you think about Albertsons, we're more than a grocery store. We're really part of the community, and we're just so excited to be here.
All right, well, Albertsons and the Albertsons team, thank you so much, guys, for being here. We'll chat a little bit later on. For now, though, let's get over to Morgan and Abby.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, yes, thanks, buddy, and thank you so much, Albertsons. Every single year, this giving campaign happens because of the generosity of companies like Albertsons, and that generosity benefits 9 local charities, including the Salvation Army. Their trucks are ready to go. The Idaho Food Bank's trucks are ready to go. You heard from our general manager, former general manager Doug Armstrong, earlier this morning, who talked about where the idea of 7Cares Idaho Shares originated from. And you know, one of the companies, not local, but they helped start 7Cares, was Tyson Foods. Every single year, Tyson drives a massive semi-truck all the way from Arkansas with thousands of pounds of chicken. And I am standing by with the driver who got the lucky task of being here with us this morning. He's cold, David's cold. But David, were you told kind of what this campaign is all about and your role in it?
Yeah, it's about feeding. I think it's feeding the folks.
Yeah. This campaign and the food that Tyson donates gives back to people here in our community, benefits the hungry and those experiencing homelessness. How many thousands of pounds of chicken did Tyson donate this year?
42,000 pounds.
Ooh. I wish I had the numbers from years past to be able to compare that, but you drove from Cheyenne, Wyoming. How long have you been out here this morning?
Well, this morning, I think it was like 6.
You got here at 6?
No, I got here yesterday at 4 o'clock.
Okay. And what do you do with the chicken at this point?
Donate it.
Do you have to physically unload it?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So the charities, I think, unload the chicken. And I know it goes to all of them. So the Idaho Food Bank, the Salvation Army, the Boise Rescue Mission, and then they give it to the people that they serve. Awesome.
Yep.
Well, we appreciate you, David. Thank you so much. Again, we are out here until noon today. You can come down. It's not just the companies that are donating in our community. It is you at home watching with your money donations and your canned food donations. Right now, we are going to send it to our friends in Twin Falls because we have crews not just here at Boise State University. We have crews all over the Treasure and Magic Valleys. Hey, guys.
That's right, Morgan, all across southern Idaho. I'm down here at the Fred Meyer in Twin Falls. We're right off Blue Lakes. If you don't know where that is, we got a place where you can drive in just right here and make your donations of canned food, non-perishable food, money, whatever. You can also donate from home. And really, the need is great out there everywhere in Idaho right now. To talk more about that, here's Patty with the Salvation Army down here for Twin Falls County. Patty, talk about that increased need that you're seeing right now.
I am seeing so many people living in their cars. Wow. I am seeing elderly people raising grandkids. I'm seeing single moms. I'm seeing people that are hurting because of the prices have gone up. The need is great.
Talk about, though, the work you're doing, how you're helping those folks to get back on their feet and really save lives there at the Salvation Army.
Well, we help those people that live in their cars, the homeless people. We have transient bags for those people. Those bags are things that people donate that we put in there that people, they don't have to cook. They can just eat.
Right.
Then they can come into to the Salvation Army Monday through Thursday. We have time that they can come in and they get to go and pick out. We hand out all kinds of things. We hand out meat. We hand out bread and sweets. We hand out chips and drinks and canned goods and pasta and milk and cheese. We hand out all different kinds of things on different days. And so the need is really great.
Yeah. But what does it feel like to you when you are able to give those things to those families? I mean, again, give them food that they need, the money to help them get back on their feet. How does that feel for you?
It feels awesome. It feels totally awesome to see somebody get the help that they need. And it's not just me, it's the community.
Yeah.
It's our community that Twin Falls is such a loving community and such a giving community. And so they need to know that this comes from them. Thank you. From those people. I get to see it, but you need to know that these people are grateful to you. And so thank you.
And you can help with more of that good work today, again, right here at the Fred Meyer, right off Blue Lakes in Twin Falls. Patty, what real quick, what called you to this work? What inspired you to be a part of all this?
I guess because I'm that kind of person that has a big heart that loves to help other people.
Yeah.
I love to be, I'm mercy motivated, so I love to help those that are in need. I love to pray for those people that need prayer, and I just love what I do.
Yeah. Well, and Patty, you do amazing work all the time. And really, Patty can do the work. She loves to do the work. You just got to provide the food, maybe a little bit of money, and the Salvation Army can do so much good with just a little donation from you. Twin Falls, the Magic Valley, we know you have big hearts. You can prove it here today. Again, we're right here at the Fred Meyer in Twin Falls. We got more 7Cares Idaho Shares coming up right after this.
At the Salvation Army, a rent check isn't just a rent check. It's a hangout, a safe haven, a sanctuary, a place to grow and grow closer, a treasured past and plans for the future. With your gift, families know that wherever they go, they can always come back home.
It's important to get a flu shot each and every year because flu viruses are constantly changing and immunity from the vaccine decreases over time. Flu vaccines are updated annually to work against that year's viruses. The best time to get your shot is in the fall, but getting it later can still help. Getting a flu shot lowers your risk of getting sick, and if you do happen to get flu, it's likely to be less severe.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. So if you want to talk to your kids, you have to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Let's go.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutVaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
Hi, everybody. We are back here at Eagle Island, Fred Meyer, and we have a very special guest with us again, BVA Development. This is Michelle MacArthur, and she brought along with her a very large check. Again, Michelle, tell us about BVA and how you're involved with 7Cares Idaho Shares pretty much every year.
Yes, so BVA Development has been involved with 7Cares for several years. It just goes to the core values of BVA, where it's giving back to the community, and we so appreciate what you guys have been doing for 16 years, and it's a pleasure to be part of it.
Well, we are grateful for it. We know that BVA does so much development in the community and is giving back in so many special ways. And what do you think it means to all of your employees?
You know, again, the people at BVA, they are about community and service, and this really just speaks to them greatly, and it really shows who we are as a company, and we're just, it's a pleasure to partner with you.
Well, here it is, $10,000 from BVA Development. Just fantastic. Thank you so much, Michelle MacArthur, for joining us this morning, and thank you to everyone at BVA. So many amazing employees there, and so many people who really care about this community and want to help every year. While I have you, let's go ahead and take a look at these amazing young athletes from Rocky Mountain. This is the basketball team, right? Yeah. What's your name, young man?
Carter Tippett.
Carter Tippett. So tell me about you boys being out here today and helping out.
So we just heard there was a service project, so we came and we're helping. So
and you're helping out, and I noticed you all have sweatpants on. Usually they wear shorts, and I'm grateful to see that these kids have the proper clothes on. Tell me, bud, what's your name?
I'm Jackson.
Jackson, and you're a member of the basketball team. What does it mean to you to be out here helping out today?
It feels really good to help out the community and just, yeah.
Yeah, it does feel good. You're carrying some corn here. They're loading up this truck, as you can see, and we appreciate these Rocky boys coming on out. Come over here, boys. Come over here, boys. We want you to be on TV, too. What's your name, buddy?
I'm Coleman Barton.
Coleman, what does it mean to you to be out helping today?
I just love the holiday spirit, and I love helping out everyone I can.
Well, we're grateful that you're here today. Thank you for your hard work. These boys have been loading the trucks and really just helping us out. They have so much heart.
So we bought probably a dozen, 15 of them, and they're just unloading the truck because the forklift couldn't get that pallet out.
Oh, is that what happened?
Themselves.
Oh my gosh. Well, look at the sunshine here. It is just amazing. Come on out, bring your canned food items, bring your monetary donations. We are here to accept them at the Eagle Island Fred Meyer. And right now, let's get to Melissa and the phone bank. Hi, Melissa.
Hey, Maggie, doing some great work out there. So great to see all those teens out there helping you and Jim. And everyone, as mentioned, we are located all throughout the Treasure Valley and in the Magic Valley as well this morning to take your donations. There's a list right there on the screen of those locations. If you want to show up in person and make those monetary donations or those non-perishable food donations, we'll take whatever you can give today. But if going out and about is not a part of your plan today, pick up the phone right now and call. You too can be a part of the charitable giving that is happening. You know, we heard earlier from Canyon County that they're taking 600 boxes of food, giving them out monthly because the need is so great. And we have our friends here from Norco this morning. Wave, you guys. We want to make them busy. Pick up the phone, call right now, make a donation. Earlier, Mia right here, go ahead and wave Mia. She took a donation of $1,300 from an anonymous donor. Thank you so much. Corinne donated $50 this morning. Harry took that call. Let's make our friend Jennifer here busy as well. Stacy's taking a call at the moment. You can scan the QR code right there on the screen. You can also donate online too at ktvb.com. Any amount counts. It all adds up. As mentioned, we're helping over 9 different nonprofits today, and we are helping to feed the hungry and also house the homeless. You can make a difference. So please pick up the phone, call right now. 208-321-5888. Any donation amount counts. If you call in and you want your name announced, I will announce your name on television. You just tell one of our callers right here from Norco, and I will make sure that your donation is recognized as we're sharing holiday cheer today and warming the hearts of everybody out there. You know what? Right now, speaking of being out in person, if you're able to visit one of those locations you see right there on the screen and make a donation, you just might pop up on camera there too. And Abby is currently out at Albertsons Stadium helping collect some donations. Hey, Abby, how's it going?
Good. Yes, I'm here with the Boise High freshman sophomore basketball team. Elise, you're the head coach of this team, and when did you guys come and start volunteering here at 7Cares Idaho Shares?
Yeah, I think the organization has volunteered for the last 3 or so years. I've only been coaching with the team for the last 2, so there's a couple people returning from last year to help us out. But most of the gals, it's their first year on this team, so we just want to come back and give back to the community.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. And then, of course, course, we want to hear from some of the athletes as well. So Heidi, Hazel, you guys all have the signs. You're ready to go help, but give people an idea about what you guys will be doing here specifically today.
Today, we're going to be loading the food off the trucks and then sorting the cans and putting them in boxes and just helping sort all the food. So, yeah.
Great. And then I wanted to ask what you guys think about this event specifically. Obviously, you guys are being really generous by volunteering your time. I believe you had practice today and you're doing this instead. Is that correct?
Yeah, instead of practice.
Okay, so obviously coming out, volunteering your time, people here who are donating food, they're volunteering and coming in as well. So what do you guys think about this?
We think it's a really great event. Since a lot of people come to support our games, we just felt like giving back and supporting the community. So, anything?
Oh, that's great. All right, love it. And of course, for people here watching at home, when can they come out? When's the next home game? What's the best way to support your team?
Our next home game is next Saturday. We also have a pink out game on January 19th, so definitely come support those.
Okay, awesome. Well, we won't hold you guys anymore. I know you guys got a long morning ahead of you, so thank you all for coming out and volunteering here today.
And we are out here as well at the Albertsons in Caldwell. I'm Rachel Garceau alongside Brenda Rodriguez. We're joined by some awesome volunteers as well, taking your donations. We're right across from Simplot Stadium. If you're not sure where the Albertsons is in Caldwell, come on down. Drop off some food donations, cash donations, fill up the shopping cart. We'd love to see that. Fill up the buckets behind us. Right? Why should people come down, Brenda?
Oh, yes, because look, all those charities that are here participating as well, they also help out Canyon County. This is part of our community here, and this is just a great opportunity for everyone here in Caldwell and Nampa to come out and support this great cause here. But really, how are you guys doing back there? And they sound amazing too. Hey, I keep saying this, but we're small but very mighty. It's great. It's a great team.
And Brenda and I both live in Canyon County. This is where we call home too. So we'd love to see all you Canyon County folks come out, support this amazing cause today, support your neighbors and our communities. We'd love to have you come on down.
Yes, and for now we'll toss it over to Joe.
All right, I am with the fantastic team that has been gathering here, that has been ready. Look at that. You don't even have to fire them up. They're ready to go. All right, Blue Cross of Idaho, this is Mike. Mike, how you guys doing this morning?
We're doing great. We're happy to be here.
I know that this is it is a sacrifice to come here in the cold this morning. Sometimes you say, all right, we'll just send a few people. You brought the whole team. What do you think that says about your group?
You know, so really it's part of the culture of our company. We're based in Idaho. We have 1,400 team members giving back, supporting, being a part of the community. That's what we're all about.
And I know that you guys are about to make a huge donation live here on television. This is going to be life-changing for people in our community. Tell us about what we're about to look here to this giant check.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for about a decade. We got Finn here to help us with a contribution to 7Cares, Idaho Shares. We brought the big check today, and we're just happy to be a part of it.
This is something that I know that you say you hope it helps people into the future. I know for a fact that when families tell us, we benefited from 7Cares years ago, and now today we're going to have people that'll come through and say, I once was a beneficiary, now I'm giving back. When you hear stories about the difference you made, what does that mean to you on a personal level?
We hear those stories every day at Blue Cross of Idaho. We have customer service agents helping people every day in Meridian, Idaho. So that's not new to us, but it's who we are. It's part of the culture. It's part of what this team does. So we're just happy to help.
All right, well, let's hear for Blue Cross of Idaho, the hometown team. We love it, Morgan. That explosion of excitement on my side of the stadium is going to be hard to beat, but we'll send it over to Morgan right now.
We are right next to Joe, and I can hear the excitement from here. We also have some excitement from our friends at Title I. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Shannon, why are you guys here?
Oh my goodness. Well, first of all, this is a great thing that you guys do. We're so excited to be a part of it, but it's also something that we love doing. Yeah. We love being a part of the community and giving back. This is our 14th year being a part of this.
Love that. You guys have been here like almost since the beginning.
Yes, and it's across our whole footprint. So being in all different territories right now, our Twin Falls office is doing the same thing, and all of our offices get excited about filling the bags and making making what our goal is, stuff the Subarus. So
I like that. And you guys are an Idaho only company?
No, we're in Washington and Montana and all across the footprint of Idaho. So
okay, wonderful. How does it work in your offices? How do you guys rally people around this cause?
So everyone gets a bag with their name on it. Everyone knows it's coming, 14th year, and we get excited. We get excited about seeing our break rooms fill up over a few weeks with just bags and bags of food coming in. So it's very exciting. We kind of have a competition always because we're competitive, like which office is gonna get the most bags, but that makes it a lot of fun.
It always helps get a lot of food. And you're talking about those bags. Let's bring Shane over here to see those bags in the back of the Subarus. You guys stocked up. What do we have?
Oh my goodness. Well, I know that like canned meats, food, tuna, chicken, like cereals, pasta, all the good stuff that you guys wanted. It's full, 3 Subarus down. So yeah, we're excited to be a part of it.
We are so grateful for your generosity. Seriously, it's companies like Title One that make 7Cares Idaho Shares so special every single year. We're gonna get video of you guys unloading, so go ahead. And in the meantime, I believe our friends over in Meridian are standing by as well.
Yep. Yeah, we sure are. We're here at the Meridian Marketplace over on Fairview and Eagle. Brady's here with me. Brady, I think we're off to a really good start so far.
Yeah, absolutely. The big change since last time we caught up. Look at this box that they just brought out. That's going to be filled with donations. And I mean, through all the entire work of this day, we hope to see that thing filled to the absolute top. That's all donations. You can come through the Market Street Albertsons, bring all sorts of goods and fill that thing up. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's ready for you. It's a little low right now, but it is ready for you to fill all the way to the top. I think it's the biggest box I've ever seen in my life, so we are ready to fill that up. And speaking of filling it up, I want to go ahead and bring in Kristen now. She is the assistant store director here at this fabulous marketplace location. So Kristen, why do you feel like it's important for Albertsons to be a part of this wonderful event for our community?
Well, definitely Albertsons started here in Boise, so it just feels really good to be able to give back to Idaho. And I just want everybody to come down and come to the coolest grocery store in Idaho and help us give back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a reminder for the people back home who are going to, come out to the coolest Albertsons you'll find in the Treasure Valley, except for the other Market Street one as well. But what are people looking for when they come in here and donate?
When they come in and donate, definitely spending time. We've got all these awesome displays for them to look at. We've got so much to choose from, so there's a lot more to donate. That's pretty much all I got.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful place. If you don't know, there's so many. Can you just tell people a little bit about the different things inside that you guys offer?
So we've got our Talon Bar, which is super awesome. We've got a great staff over there. We've got a full kitchen, our hot bar, our deli, our amazing cheese shop. One of the coolest bakeries I've ever been able to be a part of. Some amazing cake decorators, a huge meat department, and it's just endless.
Yeah, wonderful.
So what does it mean to you guys to be part of the community today and have all the other people from the Treasure Valley kind of converge here, give back to their neighbors, other members of the community, and be able to make a difference today?
It just feels really great to see everybody be able to come together, and especially in this awesome spot. We're super proud of this store, so seeing all the community come together here is amazing.
Wonderful. I think that's a great way to sum it up. It's just an amazing part to help different people in our community. And it doesn't have to be in a big way. It can be in a small way, a couple items.
Everything helps.
Yeah, everything helps. So I think for now we will send things over to Hector in Boise.
Yeah, so we're standing here at the Fred Meyer's here in Federal Way, and we've already had some people kind of trickle in and start filling up this box that we have here just to make sure that you scan this QR code with a lot of different items. But I do have a surprise in this box. I think
What's up?
We have Andrew here. Kind of what are the different things that we've been seeing in some of the box?
Well, it's the big day, as we all know. Kevin, come in here and check out what we got. We got some good things. What I was excited about is this chicken flavor ramen. I'm a big ramen guy. It's when I was in college, probably had that 5 nights a week. We got some Campbell's in here, some tomato sauce. Hector, I'm a tomato sauce guy. Are you a tomato sauce guy?
Yeah, absolutely.
We got some Campbell's as well. What is this guy called? cream of chicken. There's some chicken noodle soup as well, possibilities. That's how the commercial goes. But yeah, filling up this cart, we were hoping to get some carts filled. We're past that, Hector. Carts tired. Filling the big box dropped off by the Boise Rescue Mission. Wired. That's what the kids are saying today.
Yeah, and then we've also have the Timberland High School football team with us, the basketball team. I'm sorry, the basketball team, my bad. We have the basketball team, and they've been absolutely electric. They've been helping us collect money and be able to fill up these boxes, so that's something that we've been seeing all day. And so, Andrew, what are we can donate here aside from some of the stuff we have right now?
A lot of non-perishables. There's lists as well if you come out and check it out. There's lists that we're handing out that tell you certain items that are more favorable than others, but again, things that have good shelf life. But aside from that, Hector, you can donate cash. There's buckets that the hoopball team is bringing around. QR codes if you don't carry cash. I certainly don't. I'm feeling lucky. It's been a good day. Lucky Charms as well. Who doesn't want Lucky Charms?
Yeah, it's been a great day. So here for Fred Myers, we're going to send it over to Abby there at BSU.
Thanks, Andrew. I'm here with the Amalgamated Sugar team. This is Jason. Jason, you manage the Nampa plant, is that correct?
That's correct, yes.
Okay, and then you guys are all based throughout the entire state?
Yeah, we have 3 factories, one in Nampa, one in Twin Falls, and one in Paul, Idaho. And we're here today to represent our 500 grower members and 1,800 employees and donate 10,000 pounds of sugar to Idaho Food Bank.
Wow, that is a ton of sugar. And then just give us an idea about when this company got involved with 7Cares.
About 8 years ago we started, and each year we donate approximately $60,000 worth of sugar to the local community. And we love pairing up with groups like Idaho Food Bank because we know that it's going to people in need in the community here.
You already touched on it a little bit, but why do you think that this event is important, and why keep coming back? I'm assuming that you guys will come back for years to come.
Oh yeah, definitely. So here in the local area, we have the 3 plants, and we have 180,000 acres under sugar beets. So we're grown here, we're produced here, and each year we produce about 2.2 billion pounds of sugar, providing sugar for the needs of 37 million Americans.
All right, thank you so much. Well, we really appreciate it. Obviously, was it 10,000 pounds of sugar?
Today, yes.
Okay, today. That is a lot of sugar. We really appreciate your guys' generosity, and thanks for coming out, and it was nice to meet all of you.
Thank you.
All right. All right, thank you. Well, we are here at Eagle Island, Fred Meyer, and I'm with Jason Billister from the Boise Rescue Mission, who is one of our many beneficiaries. And Jason, it's a beautiful morning.
You know, it really is, and we're just amazed by our community who comes out, just gives and gives and gives, and helps us help a lot of people this holiday season.
A lot of heart this morning here at the Fred Meyer, and we have one of those amazing donors right now joining me. Can you tell me your name?
Linda.
Linda, so what did you bring today?
So I work part-time at Walmart as an associate to help make ends meet, and throughout the year I pick up clearance items of like socks, underwear, t-shirts, just things that I can pick up at a good price and then be able to donate to the mission.
And so she has a car full of stuff that she wants to donate to the Boise Rescue Mission today. And Jason, this means so much.
You know, it really does. It's going to give families warmth and hope this holiday season.
Thank you so much for that. Oh my gosh. So we're going to unload this stuff. Come on over, guys. We need your help. Our amazing Rocky Mountain basketball team players are here to help unload. But this is just an example of what's going on here. I mean, it's just incredible. The generosity and the love, and the Boise Rescue Mission is a beneficiary every year. Tell me what this 7Cares Idaho Shares means to you.
You know, we're so excited to serve hundreds of needy and homeless families this holiday season and Christmas. And Christmas is the most important season because we're giving away hundreds of meals, clothing, gifts to adults and children, and warm clothes. So thanks to our community and 7Cares Day, we're going to meet a lot of needs and help people.
You really are. And it's because of the generosity of the community out there. People have been donating, as you know, Jason, for 2 weeks with the QR code on TV, calling into the phone bank. It has been just incredible. We've already raised a lot of money. I can't wait to see what the totals are. But the food is coming in, and outside of Fred Meyer here in Eagle Island, come join us. You can come in, do your grocery shopping, maybe bring out a couple extra cans and drop them in our bins. We would love to see them. And Jim is here with me this morning, too.
Thank you, Jason.
is Jim's last 7Cares Idaho Shares because he's retiring at the end of this month, and we're going to miss you so much,
I was
Jim.
so blessed to be here for the very first one and been here every year since, so this is wonderful. What a send-off. This is great.
Oh, it's been 16 years, and I'm so glad you're here with me today, Jim. And right now, we're going to send it to one of our other amazing family members at Channel 7.
All right, thank you so much, Maggie. Yes, we are here in the shadow of Albertsons Stadium with Boise State President Dr. Marlene Trump. Dr. Trump, I know that on game day there's a lot of excitement here in this parking lot. What do you think about the excitement here today?
It's thrilling. In fact, what I love the most about it is that we see all these people coming together. It's exactly like the feeling at a football game, which is that people want to be a part of a community, want to be a part of something that matters, want to see people succeed and thrive. And that's what this is all about, too. It's such a thrill to see the whole community coming together to give back.
You and I were just talking about the incredible story that is the Boise State football team this year. You know, the triumph through all the adversity. When they make a difference for the community, we know that everyone gloms on and they say, this is our team. We love to hop on top of it. In terms of making a difference in the community and our team, what do you think the impact is of 7Cares and the involvement of Boise State here?
Do you know, it makes me so proud that we're a part of this. And I think what we are in this, you know, one of the things that stunned me when I came to Idaho, because I grew up in Wyoming, was the warmth of people. Because in Wyoming people are very reserved. And there was this kind of generosity and warmth. And we see that in this program, and it makes such a difference for so many people. And when we have hardship in our community, you have a day where it's 20 degrees outside. You know, people think when they walk out their door, what about somebody who doesn't have what they need today? And what our community does here is turn out to show that love, to show that care, and to take care of their neighbors.
And I know that, you know, and thank you first to Boise State for letting us be here in the parking lot. This is our big hub here at Albertsons Stadium. And we know that the tough reality is there are students, there are staff here on the campus that do need help. What do you think it means that you, yourself, your team, the community is out here in the cold this morning doing what they can?
Do you know, I have to tell you, we had a study done on our campus that's been done on college campuses all over the country to examine homelessness and hunger on our campus. And they found something unique here at Boise State to all the college campuses they'd been to. And that was that our students who had need were more concerned about not utilizing the resources because they were afraid somebody else might need it more. We were literally the only university in the country where people felt that way, that even students in need were concerned about those who might need it more. What we see here is our entire community coming together to care for not just our students, but anyone in the community who needs that support and help so that they can thrive. And what we've seen on our campus is that our students came together to create a food pantry. And we've served over 4,000 students this year who have hunger. And our students came together to create a program that allows them to share swipes, you know, in the dining facility. And there's been over 1,100 free meals given away on those swipes. So even our campus community is caring for each other. But here we have the whole Treasure Valley and Magic Valley coming together to make a difference for all these people who have need.
And I remember actually a few years ago, the students were saying towards the holiday season, we want to donate our meal swipes. And at the time, there wasn't a mechanism. But the students, they said, we have to get this done. We have to give back. I know that we got to get to our next location, but real quick, what excites you most about seeing the scene here on your campus?
I see love. And this is what I think makes a culture, a community, a nation stronger and better. And that makes me very proud.
I agree. Well, Dr. Marlene Trump, president of Boise State, thank you so much for your time. We will send it over to Morgan Romero. Oh, just kidding. We're going to go to Twin Falls.
Joe, thank you. Yes, I'm down here. Yeah, Joe, thank you. Yes, not Morgan. Sorry to disappoint you. Justin down here at the Fred Meyer in Twin Falls, right off Blue Lakes. If you want to swing by and donate, we would love to see you. Right now, something really exciting is happening. When the green machine shows up, the lights are flashing. No sirens, but you know something really exciting is happening. That means Idaho Central Credit Union is here, talking to Angela from ICCU. Angela, thank you for being here. First, man, how much attention do you guys draw when you roll up in these?
Plenty of attention, yes. It's hard to hide in these.
Yeah, awesome.
Yes.
I'm going to steal a ride maybe later. ICCU, you guys have been a part of 7Cares Idaho Shares for at least a decade. Why is that important to you and everybody here at ICCU?
One of the most important things to us at Idaho Central is to give back to our communities. This time of year, it just has a little bit more magic, and this is something that is very important to us to be part of. So we're happy to be here today.
All right. Without further ado, let's reveal that check. Drum roll, anyone? Nope. We're just doing it. Go ahead, reveal it. Sorry. That's perfect. Wasting no time. 7Cares Idaho Shares getting $5,000 from Idaho Central Credit Union. Again, huge donation. All these charities really going to make that go a long way. What does that mean to you personally, being a part of this community, knowing that neighbors, folks who are struggling right now are going to get that money and hopefully get back on their feet?
Personally, it is something that gives me great pride to work for a company that does this. We know the impact that has on members of the community. So, you know, I think the best thing is to know that it stays in the community that we live and work in. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Somebody's so excited it set off a car alarm over there. That is fantastic. That's how much energy is flowing here at the Fred Meyer in Twin Falls right now. Also, before we leave you, ICCU, let's see some tricks from our bear here. You might not know it, but he wiggling his nose. You try that at home, and the ears as well. Incredible. A man of many talents. Thank you so much for ICCU. Let's send it back up to my alma mater, Boise State, and Morgan. Morgan.
Hey, good morning, Justin. It's not just ICCU down in Twin Falls. We have our lovely friends at ICCU here at Albertsons Stadium as well, and they have an incredibly generous donation. Guys, drum roll, please. Another $5,000 from Idaho Central Credit Union. Thank you guys so much. We're also here with our friends Joey and Lauren from 1027. Lauren, take it away.
Okay, so we are members at ICCU. We love ICCU.
This came from our checking account.
We love the green team. Ashley, first I have to point out, you're not ugly sweaters. They are so cute.
They are so cute, I know.
I need to give you my size information so I can get one.
I'm gonna get you a sweater.
But tell us, why does Idaho Central Credit Union love getting involved so much, just in the community in general, but here with 7Cares?
Yeah, absolutely. So Idaho Central, last year our team members were involved out in the community and provided over 30,000 volunteer hours. This year we're scheduled to exceed that. 7Cares is very special to us, where they provide donations to 9 different nonprofits, and it's one of our favorites to support. So I encourage everybody to come out here today.
Yeah, this is incredible. We love seeing you out here, and this donation is just amazing. And I think from every Idahoan, we can say thank you to ICCU for all that you do in so many ways.
And I like some green sneakers. Okay, Morgan, can we figure that out?
All the green things.
Yes.
Only if you dance with the bear, Joey. Okay, let's go. Let's see it. Let's go, Share Bear. We got our own bear here too, guys. $5,000 goes such a long way to helping those in our community. Neighbors helping neighbors, because these folks live here in the Treasure Valley. They are helping their neighbors in a time where they need it most. Those experiencing homelessness, those experiencing food insecurity, all of them benefit from 7Cares Idaho Shares. And Lauren, I know that you said it is an amazing thing to see these companies come out, but on behalf of Channel 7, to see how this event has grown and the companies that we've gotten on board and the community partners like you and Joey, it has been really special. And you've been here since early this morning. How has it kind of gotten busier throughout the day?
It really has. When we got here, there were some people trickling in. In fact, I met the very first donor who is here waiting with his own personal grocery bag. He lives not too far away, and it was really cool to see him. So he was the first person to donate. But just seeing the line of community partners and people within the community that want to help such an amazing cause. Really across the entire state. It does so much.
It does so much. Those 9 charities that she mentioned, Salvation Army, Boise Rescue Mission, and the Idaho Food Bank, we are so honored to work with them. We are so proud of the work that they do in our community. I'm going to step out of the way so you can see the green machine that we have here at Albertsons Stadium. And I'm going to send it over to our very own Abby Davis with another Companies That Care.
Yes,
Norco.
Thanks, Morgan. We have a pretty exciting interview with Norco. Ty, you're the CIO. Tell me a little bit about when you guys started getting involved with 7Cares Idaho. I know it's been a very long time.
Yes, Norco's been involved since the beginning, so I believe this is the 17th year we have started with 7Cares. It's been great.
Okay, and then tell us a little bit about Norco, what this company is.
Yeah, so Norco celebrated its 75th anniversary this year, and as we continue to evolve over the years and look at the future, just like this electric vehicle delivery van we have, that we just continue to celebrate our employee owners and the communities we're involved in. We just donate to the communities that we service, and this year, on behalf of all the employee owners and the Kistler family, we would like to contribute $10,000 to 7Cares, and all the charities you guys help just align perfectly with our organization and everything we donate to throughout the year as well.
That is so great. Thank you guys so much for your generosity. And what is really the hope with this 10 grand? Why donate that amount of money?
We donate that to better the communities we serve, and that's really who we are, and that's part of our culture and our identity is we want this money to go to people in need and really the community and make a positive impact there. And with your guys' help and those 9 charities and organizations you guys partner with, it'll go a long ways.
Obviously, you and your coworkers would like to come out to this event. Norco's been here for 17 years, like you said, very community-oriented, community-minded. What's it like to see all of these other organizations come as well with just kind of like-minded individuals coming together who really want to help the community?
Yeah, the Treasure Valley is a perfect spot, right? We're a very small community, but getting larger as the day goes on, and everyone coming together, it just creates this positivity throughout the holiday year, and the community and the companies just come together, and it's fantastic to see.
All right, well, thank you so much for talking with us, and thank you so much, Norco, for the $10,000. It's just really, really amazing to see. Super exciting. And for you guys watching at home, we've got a lot more exciting stuff coming up, so stay with us.
Are you looking for more in this world? Then we are looking for you. The big-hearted, the bold, those driven by purpose. We are the Peace Corps, volunteers, partners, communities in more than 60 countries, bringing our experience, joy, and passion to building a better world together. Are you ready to serve boldly, to go the distance to make a difference? Then we have a place where you belong. Join us.
It's been said that families are like branches on a tree. We grow apart in different directions, but we are joined at the root as one. Coming home will always be the best part about family. This message brought to you by the U.S. Air Force and this station.
I quit. I quit.
I quit.
We all quit.
After all we've been through, what a bunch of quitters. I'm proud of you.
If you want more information about the dangers of vaping or free resources to help quit, go to projectfilter.org. This message is brought to you by Idaho Drug-Free Youth, Project Filter, Idaho State Broadcasters Association, and the station.
Shares. We are live here from Albertsons Stadium on the beautiful campus of Boise State. Behind me, a wonderful potato. To my left, the Potato Commissioner, Jamie. Thank you so much for being here with the Idaho Potato Commission. Tell me, why are you guys here this morning? What do you think the impact is for the community?
Well, we enjoy being a part of this organization, the 7Cares Idaho Shares, and this year we've decided we've donated an entire truck of potatoes. That's 20 pallets, about 41,000 pounds. and we're excited we love the community here and we want to be a part of it.
And that's like the most Idaho thing too, is donating potatoes. Dylan, get over here. Dylan Klein's standing over there. He's waiting politely. I don't know why. Dylan, you've got the potato here behind us, the Idaho Potato Commission, of course, the Idaho Potato Drop. Why are you guys out here today?
We're out here supporting a great cause. We've been doing this with the Idaho Potato Commission and KTVB now for better part of a decade. And, you know, it's any way that we can help draw attention to this event and help support the Idaho Food Bank and the 7Cares cause, we're going to do it. And no better way than to place a big, huge, giant Idaho potato facing Broadway Street for all the traffic to get a glimpse at.
Yeah. And Jamie, when you know you guys are going to make the impact, we talked about the literal truckload of potato. You know, when you hear about the personal stories, what does it mean to the Idaho Potato Commission to know that you guys are giving back and making a difference?
Yeah, well, we feel a lot of love from Idaho in our business, and you know, 20 years ago there was a little bit of a movement to kind of back away from the Idaho thing in the potatoes, but right now I feel like the whole state's all in on us on the potato business, and I also need to mention the Idaho Grower Shippers Association in Idaho Falls. They're the ones that arrange for the shippers to send these potatoes over here through Feeding the Northwest, and it'll all end up at the Idaho Food Bank.
And when you talk about potatoes being, you know, I remember that conversation, like, do we want to be the potato state? Dylan Klein says yes, because in a few weeks, we're going to literally ring in the new year with this potato.
That's right. This will be the 8th year for the Glow-tato, and we're excited. We're going to be back down at the State House in Cecil DeAndres Park in front of the Capitol building. We're ringing in the 11th annual Idaho Potato Drop, and we've actually got some pretty big surprises with VIP. We've got a really special guest. We'll just say they work at the Black Eyed Peas as a DJ. So we're gonna have a really good party this year. You know, it's Buddy Buddy will be down there. The Big Idaho Potato Tour truck will be there. Big Idaho Potatoes, Idaho Potato Commission. Tamarack took over sponsorship of our Urban Air exhibition, so should be bigger and better than ever. We've even got a brand new fireworks show that's never been done in Boise before.
Okay, so there you go. We still got a few weeks to wait, but some teases there. Dylan, Jamie, guys, thank you so much for being out here this morning. Let's head on over to Eagle, where I believe we are with Maggie O'Mara.
Yes, hi there, Joe. We are here in Eagle this morning. Jim and we're just enjoying the morning so much. We're here at Fred Meyer at Eagle Island, and joining us now is the store director.
That's right. This is Corey Okazaki Graybeal, the store director here at the Eagle Island, Fred Meyer. Corey, thanks for letting us come down here and take a little bit of space in front of the store.
Absolutely.
Fred Meyer is a huge partner in 7Cares Idaho Shares. Why do they do it?
Our purpose is to feed the human spirit, and this is the best way we could do it, is by partnering with the community, getting out there and spreading the word and cheer through the holiday season, and making sure that everyone can give back and donate to the community.
And you guys do that in so many different ways. There are not only the food drives like this, but also toy drives and also the coat drive and things like that. So you're really reaching out. You've got so many employees as part of Fred Meyer, and they're all part of the community, so they get to participate in helping their own neighbors.
Yeah, we had a great turnout for the toy drive. We had a great turnout every day for the coat drive. We've also been we've been selling food bank drives throughout the store, and a lot of our associates and cashiers are really getting into it and getting competitive and making sure who's donating the most. And then today, obviously, is a big day for us to donate. We have a lot of excitement with our associates and making sure they've been popping out here and checking in on it, and it's just been great to see them involved.
Well, we've got, 7 Fred Meyers here in the Valley and 1 in Twin Falls, so a lot of places where you can stop by and see us today for 7Cares Idaho Shares. And Maggie, this has been phenomenal this morning. We've had so many people stopping by.
It has.
Up and bringing them down.
I know. And just people stopping in to get their groceries here at Fred Meyer, and then they see what we're doing, and they're like, hey, let me donate. So it's been a great spot to be. Thank you, Corey, for allowing us to be here at Fred Meyer, such a generous donor to 7Cares Idaho Shares. We also have some other special people with us today. If you are avid radio listeners, you know the couple we're about to meet right now, Kevin and Brenda Mee. Kevin and Brenda, come on over here. because we are going to be live. Come on over here and tell us about how it feels to be a part of 7Cares Idaho Shares.
You know, anything in the Treasure Valley, because obviously, you know, we also do our Operation Grateful Hearts. You guys with, you know, the 7Cares, it's things where this valley's grown, and we need to let the folks who've just moved in here know exactly how everybody in the valley is a family. I mean, that's the one thing about this place that we learned when we first moved here over 25 years ago, is that this valley does have a family atmosphere. And that's why it doesn't matter who you are. When you move here, you're going, hey, this is a great place.
Yeah, Brenda, speaking of your family, we have your wife here. She was on the radio when I stepped over here. But Brenda, your husband, absolutely right. I mean, this is a family community where we care about each other and each other's families.
Exactly. And what's interesting is the non-perishable items that we're collecting today, they will be winding up on the plates of families that are going through crisis times. Women and children that are in shelters that they never ever in a million years thought that they would be there, but then there they are. And so every donation is going to go to help make a huge difference. And if you're wondering, if you're having a hard time catching that Christmas spirit, come by, make a donation, visit with folks today, and I guarantee you're going to catch that real quick.
You are so right. The Christmas spirit is alive and well here today, isn't it?
Yeah, then, you know, grab just a couple cans off your own shelf. Bring them by. You know, take a minute, come in. You're going to go shopping, so stop on by. We're at the corner of Chinden and Linder, right in front of the Fred Meyer. So, yeah, give a swing by for us.
Yes, it's just a special place, isn't it? And we're so glad you guys are here with us. This is just a wonderful morning. We have our radio partners with us.
Beautiful day to get out. The sun is shining. It's a little cold, but hey, it's warming up nicely. And you get your heart warmed up, too, when you come down here and participate.
You absolutely do.
Sounds like a weatherman, doesn't he? I mean, he had to get it in there no matter what. He had to get the weather in there.
That's what he does. That's what he does. Well, let's go to Meridian this morning and see how they're doing over there. We have Sophia and Brady at Meridian.
Yeah, Maggie, Jim, thank you. We're having a ton of fun out here. Things are heating up outside. Things are heating up in terms of the donations, and we're getting a lot of help today from the Owyhee Storm baseball team. We're joined with head coach Russ Wright. The viewers at home can decide for themselves. What's more impressive, back-to-back state titles in their first 2 years as a program, or the fact that you get all these high schoolers out early on a Saturday morning to brave the cold, but of course for a very good cause?
Probably that you get them up at 8 in the morning to come donate time. But no, it's a really neat event. We did it 2 years ago since the high school started. And we were just talking about how it's a really unique event and that everybody works today. Everybody donates, not just our program, Rocky, Eagle, Boise State. So really cool. Yeah, we enjoy it.
What are your expectations for the volunteers that are here today? What would you like for them to be doing throughout the morning?
Well, I mean, obviously we have the hype guys out on the street. Those are the more extroverted players, obviously.
Very important.
Yeah, very important, trying to get people in. And then we got our kids here handing out the wish list for people to go in and shop. I just think it's really important that kids learn how to give back. I think that's an important thing. You know, we have to have help from people in our program. And so for them to turn around and give back, I think is really important.
So, I mean, obviously it's a little bit too cold for baseball season right now, but
Yeah.
how
Well, this is baseball weather in Idaho, right?
That's true, at the beginning of the season for sure.
Yeah.
But how much fun is this as a team building exercise? I know you lost some seniors last year, but I mean, I'm looking around at your guys. They are having a blast today, and I'm sure, you know, building some team exercises.
Yeah, they are. We got the older group in today. Well, the 8 to 10 shift, and then we got our young kids, our 9th and 10th graders coming in from 10 to 12. Yeah, it's great for them to be together and provide a service, you know, to our community.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have those donations coming in now, and we have been stacking up some of those cans. So this morning, if you have some time, you can either, like we just heard, grab some of those cans and bring them down, or as you're doing your shopping, just grab a couple extra. And what's so awesome about this event is that it doesn't take a lot. You can just make, you know, a small donation, and it makes a big difference.
Absolutely. I mean, that's kind of our guys. We're playing a small part in a really big day. It's a big day for 7 and Idaho Cares. Probably the biggest event of the year. And so this is our small way of giving back, and if everybody can kind of do that, it's going to add up to big things at the end of the day.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And hey, we're glad to have you and your
Appreciate
team
it.
out
Yeah,
here
absolutely.
today. Yeah, come stop by the Meridian Albertsons Market Street. For now, we're going to send it back to Abby at Boise State University.
Thank you very much.
Yes, the Ada County paramedics have arrived. We have Paramedic Fine over there. We have Lieutenant Kauth. And you guys have a lot of canned goods here on a gurney. Obviously makes sense being Ada County paramedics. But what does 7Cares Idaho Shares, I mean, why do you guys come out here?
So we're part of the Ada County EMS Association, and our primary mission is to give back to our community. We provide a lot of service on the ambulance to patients, but this is a way that we can give more to our community outside of patient care. And so this gives us the opportunity to provide food to those that need it.
And the association, when did that start?
The association has been around for a while now, but we're trying to find ways of being more connected with our community, giving back more. We're trying to organize more fundraising events and just putting our name out there more.
Okay, and I believe you previously told me there's about 60 people with Ada County paramedics that are involved with that association. Do you guys see yourself coming out to 7Cares Idaho Shares in years to come?
Absolutely. We're going to make it an annual tradition. Yeah.
Anything people at home should know about Ada County paramedics, about your guys' volunteer efforts with the association?
So our association, it's just a way for us to connect our employees, provide better communication with us and our administration, but also outside of Ada County paramedics, it gives us a way to connect more with our community, to give back, get our names out there, provide the community with more information on what we do as an EMS service. And we're looking to connect more EMS agencies to this association as years progress. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you very much. Obviously, you guys do very admirable work as first responders, and then you already give back a lot to the community, and you're giving back even more through the association and all of these canned goods that you're donating here today for our 7Cares Idaho Shares. So just, again, wanted to thank you guys for the work you guys do every day, saving lives and keeping our community safe. And we know that these will go to families in need and will be greatly appreciated. So again, thank you both very much, and let's go check in with the phone bank.
All right, thank you so much, Abby. And as you've been seeing all morning, we're throughout the Magic and Treasure Valley collecting those in-kind donations. You can donate those non-perishable foods, but if going out and about is not in your plans today, you can make a donation right now as we speak. Call the number right there on the screen, 208-321-5888. Let's make our friends here from Norco busy. We want to take those calls. I'll mention your name here on air. Thank you so much to those who are picking up right now and making those phones ring. And I know we've been saying any amount counts. It truly does. Here's to give you an idea of what your dollars mean. So if you donate $15, you're providing 45 meals. $15 provides 45 meals. That's a lot. If you do have the means to provide or donate $25, that equates to 75 meals. If you are feeling giving and you can donate $50, you're going to provide 150 meals. $100, 300 meals, $250 equals 750 meals. We're talking about feeding single parents. We're talking about those older grandparents who are expecting to retire but find that they're being called to raise their grandchildren later in life. We're talking about those who are displaced and living out of cars. We've heard those stories all morning long, and we're going to continue to hear them all the way through the noon hour from people in our communities, all the way from Twin Falls to Canyon County to here in the Boise area. So pick up the phone, call right now, 208-321-5888. Any donation counts. Let's help those in need here in our community this morning and make sure that we're feeding the hungry and we're helping to house the homeless here in our community. We've all feel the sting of inflation right now. We all know what that feels like. And just imagine if your budget was already stretched before what we're dealing with right now. As mentioned, Norco's here waiting to take your calls. Stacy, what does it mean when you talk to people? What has your experience been like this morning? I know you've had a couple of really generous callers.
It's been wonderful. They call in, and most of them have been saying that this is something that they've done every year. So it's part of the Christmas season for them and the holidays, and being able to give back just fills their heart.
Wonderful. And I see you have a name written down here. Who do we have?
We have Bill and Sharon Litzbauer, and they did a $100 donation, and that's something they do every year. And he did say at the end, "Go Broncos!" So he was very excited.
Awesome, Stacy. Thank you so much, and Bill and Sharon, thank you again. $100 that provides a number of meals. We greatly appreciate that donation. Pick up the phone, call right now. You can also scan the QR code right there beneath me. You take your smartphone, you pick it up, you just scan that with your photo, and then it'll take you right online. You could do an online donation too, but if you feel like connecting with somebody, having that communication while you make that donation, pick up the phone right now and call. I promise it's going to warm your heart today. All right, we're going to toss it back out to Albertsons Stadium. We got Morgan standing by. How's it going?
Hey, good morning, Melissa. You are exactly right. Every dollar goes such a long way to helping those in our community who are even more stressed right now and stretched thin with inflation and the economic hardships that they might be facing. And this time of year, we all are looking for causes, I think, to support. And in my opinion, I think 7Cares is one of the most incredible causes that we have in the state of Idaho. We have people that have donated to this for years, and we have folks that are new to this. Elaine Clegg, the CEO of Valley Regional Transit, is here with us. This is your first year taking part in 7Cares. How come?
We just want to give more back to the community. We're looking for places to do that. And what a wonderful opportunity, because I think you're right, 7Cares is one of the leading ways to give to the community.
Are you guys able to see kind of tangibly how you help those in need in our community through efforts like this?
We are, many of our riders, not all of them certainly, but many of our riders are those who have some need in our community. And so doing these things really, we know, impacts their lives directly. Last week we did Stuff the Bus. We had 7 buses at 7 stores. We got 8,000 toys donated.
Oh my gosh.
And $1,400 worth of gift cards. It's the most we've ever had. We've sponsored Cranksgiving. We've long done those 2 things, and we're looking to do more. And so we're so excited to be here today.
And Elaine, you have been a public servant for years, serving on city council in Boise. Now you're serving the city and the community in a completely different way. But I've always thought that we have an incredibly generous community, like neighbors helping neighbors. Have you seen that in your time at VRT and in the city of Boise?
Oh, absolutely. I grew up here, and that's always been the ethic of this community. And it's just continues to get stronger, I think. And I'm so excited, even as we've grown, even as new people have come in, they've picked up that ethic. We haven't lost it. And so I really believe it is just as strong as always.
That's encouraging. I'm so glad that you said that. We are inside a VRT bus right now, warm, right? You guys are going to be here all morning?
All day. Anyone who's here working and needs to come and get warm for a little bit, this is the place to do it. It's a great place to sit down. We have Wi-Fi on our buses,
Nice.
So if you want to come and sit and do something for 5 minutes, you can do it. We are really happy to provide this.
We are so happy to have you, and we are so grateful for the services that VRT provides in our communities. We are going to send it out now to our friends going around to different Albertsons and Fred Meyer stores in the city of Boise.
Well, I am standing right here. Well, actually, I'm in a shopping cart here with Andrew, my driver. We're hitting the aisles right now, so we're putting our money where our mouth is. We are going to grab a couple cans here, so I'm standing here with Andrew. What are we looking for today?
Well, first off, I appreciate, Hector, you quoting the songbird of our generation, Kesha, and the hit single Waking Up in Vegas. Much better than her album tracks. Shut up and put your money where your mouth is. Let's go. Our photojournalist Kevin's going to hopefully back up here so we don't run into him. We're going to go pretty quick. We're just taking things right off the shelf. Chicken noodle soup. I like that, Hector. We're taking that. What more do we
more
have?
chicken noodle soup, I'm
Beef
thinking.
with country vegetables. I like that. That's good.
Manhattan clam chowder.
Are you a Progresso guy, Hector?
Of course I am.
We're progressing down this aisle, getting more and more as we go. Ramen.
A couple of these. We got beef flavor.
That.
We got a chicken flavor one here.
Do you like the chicken? I'm more of a beef kind of guy. Pastaroni. Can't go wrong with pastaroni.
Hamburger helper. Absolutely.
I don't love it personally, but we're getting it. Someone else does. Velveeta. Big cheese guy. Cheese on cheese on cheese. Watch your ankles, Hector.
Let's see what else. What else we can get. I'm thinking.
Somebody's coming through. We got a roadblock here. Excuse us, sir. Pardon me.
And I think
Velveeta
last
cheese,
mac and cheese there. So
right there.
Yeah, so we're just asking people to show up to some of these events. We're here at the Overland and Fred Meyer's, so we're just asking people to come and donate. And Andrew, what's the message to some of the people out there that, are going to be buying some of the stuff and hopefully helping us fill up those boxes.
Well, I think the message is for people who've stayed with us throughout this broadcast here, Hector, as we established earlier today, I can't read. But there's QR codes to help you out. If you don't know exactly what they're looking for, the non-perishables, you can donate money there. If you don't carry cash, I don't carry cash, doesn't matter. You can just go down the aisle, find a friend with a shopping cart, and go and donate. We're throwing it to whoever's next. We're moving down the aisle. Goodbye, Kevin. Twin Falls, take it away.
Andrew, what an award-winning toss. Appreciate it. I'm Justin Cord down here at the Fred Meyer in Twin Falls, right off Blue Lakes. A lot of people swinging by and donating. A lot of companies really caring down here in the Magic Valley. I'm joined by Joe with one of those right now with Music Monster 92.7. Joe, talk about why it's important for y'all to be involved in the community down here.
Well, the community's always had our back here, so we want to reciprocate, and by doing so, we want to help as many people as we can.
Yeah.
You know, and with 7Cares, it helps a lot of people here within the community. So of course, we want to spread the word and make sure a lot of people come out here and get as much donations as possible, because there is a lot of homelessness and a lot of people going hungry to bed, and kids shouldn't be doing that, especially during the holidays. It's a tough gig, so I want to make sure that the word is spread out and a lot of people come out and we can team up together and do something good for the community.
Man, well said. You should pursue a career in broadcasting. Just kidding, you already have. Well done. What does it mean to you, I mean, personally, to see people in the community when you're involved in that giving back? How does that warm your heart?
It does big time, because I was one of those people back in the days when I was young. I grew up really poor. I didn't have much.
Yeah.
So being able to get help from Salvation Army and charity places like that, it means a lot. It's me reciprocating, me giving back from the days when I was that way. So that's why I like to come out here. And when I see people do that, it really warms my heart, because I know that we're just kind of helping each other out. We got to reciprocate with that energy, that good energy. You know what I mean?
Getting each other's backs.
Yeah,
Joe,
that's fine.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. And another big donation coming in right here. It is Valley-wide Co-op, Valley-wide Ag, right on cue. Look at this huge donation of all this food and money. Joining me now right here to talk about it, Tom with Valley-wide. Tom, what's pulling in right here behind us right now?
We have a ton of potatoes, and
a literal ton,
and a ton of onions as well, and I believe we have a pallet of water here as well.
Wow, that is amazing. And here it comes, the water right on cue. So much food going right back here into the community. Incredible. I'll let Logan get by me if he can to try to get some people unloading all that. I mean, gosh, this just warms my heart seeing this. Why is this, as we step over the cord, agilely, good for us. Tom, why is it important for you guys at Valley-wide, Valley Ag to be giving back like this?
Well, we really like to be able to do things back for the community that we do business in, and we're an ag-based company. We like to work with our local farming community, so that's where we always try to give back the potatoes and onions. And it's through donations are through Valley-wide Cooperative, Valley Agronomics, and in partnership with Land O'Lakes as well.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm not 100. The Valley Ag can tell us a little bit more about the potatoes and onions, exactly what growers those came from locally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had a couple different growers
hold
here.
on.
You're fine. The mic. We had a couple different growers locally that produce for Sun Valley potatoes.
Yeah.
And so down in Paul, Idaho is where they're located. And then growers throughout the valley are producing those potatoes.
Yeah.
And that's one we wanted to donate. Keep it local.
Fantastic. And this is an agricultural community, still that, even with all the growth. And also, look at this. Also, Valley-wide, a company that cares, a $10,000 check. Tom, I mean, again, so much giving here. Like literally the food going right into people's bellies, money, Salvation Army, folks like that will be able to really make that go so far. Water for folks. That's got to warm your heart.
It does, absolutely. No, anytime we can give back to the communities that we're in, it's definitely a good thing.
Yeah. Boy, that is awesome. So, do you need help unloading this? Because I just threw out my bag, so I'm just kidding. No, this is awesome. Literally tons of food being donated down here and thousands of dollars in the Magic Valley at the Fred Meyer here in Twin Falls. We're right off Blue Lakes. If you want to swing by, you do not need to donate a pallet of food. Just even a few bucks will go such a long ways. So thank you so much again, Tom. Everybody with Valley Ag, really appreciate it. And we'll send it back up to Boise State now. I believe Abby's up there at the stadium. Abs.
Yes, we have Bronco Motors. Grant Peterson, you're the owner. We're here with your son, your daughter-in-law. You guys have really been involved with 7Cares Idaho Shares since the beginning. How did that come about?
Well, I was good friends with Doug Armstrong, who was the former president and CEO of KTVB, and we'd done a lot of community projects in the past together. We've been in the Valley for 53 years, and he said, hey, I've got this idea and I've got this vision, and would you be interested? And I said, absolutely, we're all in. So, been doing it ever since.
What has it been like to see the event grow year after year?
You know, it's absolutely been amazing, and the work, the nonprofits that are the recipients of all this do in our community is such a big part of the fabric in our community, and it's very important. And so watching it grow and change, and I don't know how many locations we've got now. What do we got? 12 locations, 15 locations. I think we started with one, and now we're all over the Valley, all over Twin Falls, and so forth. So it's amazing.
Yeah, and people, different community members, different organizations, businesses, from really all different walks of life, different mission statements. They come out here and donate food, donate money. People may not think, you know, car dealership and philanthropy, giving back go necessarily hand in hand. But what does giving back to the community mean to your dealership?
Well, I was raised that it takes two hands to wash each other, and so. You know, the community has been very good to us and our family and so forth, and so we like to give back to our community, and you know, you can't take something out and not put something back in. That's just what it takes.
Yeah, and we have a very exciting reveal here. What do we got going on?
Well, today we're proud to donate $10,000 to 7Cares Idaho Shares and the Idaho Community Foundation, and we've got a huge truck full of food as well. So
yeah, so the generosity just doesn't stop. Money, what do we got? We got some mac and cheese, some Fruit Loops.
We got even Idaho Spuds here. You know, look at these Spuddy Buddies somewhere over there. We got the potato. So you can't donate without giving away some Idaho Spuds.
Yeah, of course. Very, very Idaho. Well, thank you guys very much for your just generosity year after year. Really amazing to hear a little bit about where 7Cares started. Obviously, you guys have been here since the beginning, and then what it's looked like now. So again,
snow, rain, sun, sleet. We've done it every way that you can do it. But today we've got some incredible weather. Get off the couch, come down. 7Cares Idaho Shares.
All right, I can't say it any better than that. Thank you guys very much, and we'll head to our next location.
Oh, Abby, we're going to go all the way across the road from you. Right here, we're with the Chief of Police of the City of Boise, Chief Ron Weiniger. Good morning, Chief. How you doing? It's a little chilly.
You know, it's nice out here. The sun's shining. It's a beautiful day. Let's get everybody out here.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody get off the couch, as they just said. Come on out to Albertsons Stadium. We'll be here till noon. I know that Boise Police, you guys are so involved in the community. Of course, you do your service, but it goes far beyond that. When you see a day like 7Cares, you know, what does that mean in terms of the involvement in the community for Boise Police?
You know, we love our partnerships with so many people, so many groups, so many entities in this city and in this community. And the event today is just representative of all of those things that we see. Our officers day in and day out see the generosity in this community, and we see people that maybe have a little bit more than they really need, and those people are so generous, especially at times like this. And so we just love to we love to see that. In fact, we've cleared the streets. If you want to come down here and donate, we've made sure that traffic is light this morning. It's Saturday morning. Come on down, and you can get in and out easily. And if you have a whole truckload of cash you want to bring, the Loomis truck is here. We'll safely transfer that and make sure everything's good. No, we love the community, and we love to participate in things like this.
And I know you've been a part of this event for years, and I know you've been the Chief of Police the last several years, but you've been serving in this community for a long time. Tell me, over the years, how have you seen this grown here in this parking lot?
Well, I'll tell you, there's a lot of people here. We have room for more, for sure. But over the years, you just see the generosity, like I mentioned. People come out, and whether it's $1 or $10 or like we just saw, $10,000 being donated to this event, people are stepping up all over the community, all over the city, and businesses, individuals, you name it, they're coming out. And it's just great to see that momentum and all of the goodwill, especially this time of year, come forth.
And I know that it's one of these things. When I moved to Boise a number of years ago, they say, well, this is a community that really cares about each other. You're like, okay, yeah, whatever, maybe it's branding. It's true. This is really a community that comes out and helps so much. When you're out in the community and you see, Idahoans and Boiseans helping each other, what does that mean to you as someone that calls this place home?
Well, kindness is everything, right? And yes, we have our issues, we have our problems, and we, unfortunately, as police officers, we keep busy. Our department's busy at times, but we see overall good people doing good for each other and being kind to one another, being generous. So it's a great place to live. I have traveled and been a lot of places in my life and during my career, and I've never found any place that I want to pack up my stuff and move to. This is home.
Well, Chief Ron Weininger with Boise Police, thank you so much for your time here this morning. We will head over to Rachel Garceau in Canyon County.
Okay. All right, stand by. All right, thank you, Joe. We are having too much fun here at the Fred Meyer in Nampa. We are standing here with an amazing donation from Sims Orchard from the Sunny Slope area. Boxes and boxes of apples, fresh produce from Sims Orchard. Pretty amazing. We have volunteers from Idaho Power, from Sims, from the Salvation Army helping unload this amazing donation. We're so grateful. And I want to bring in Captain Allison from the Salvation Army. Good morning, Captain. Morning. Good morning. To talk a little bit about why, every donation today matters, it counts, it goes to help those in our local communities. But in particular, you were telling me a donation like this, fresh produce, is especially important. Talk about that a little bit for me.
So we're serving people with food in several different capacities at the Salvation Army. We have a daily meal program where people can come and have breakfast and lunch. We have a food pantry where people can get food boxes, and then a residential shelter program for families. And in all of these programs, one of the biggest requests is for fresh produce. And so donations like this are especially exciting for us. We'll probably serve in December around 3,000 meals total. That's just the meals, not even the food boxes. And so this kind of thing means so much to us, but more importantly, it means a lot to the community. And for us to come alongside everybody, Idaho Power and our partners at Fred Meyer, and all work together to serve the community is special and important.
It's pretty amazing. And just to see the community that can come out today in particular, but of course all year long, right? It's not just today. Salvation Army needs assistance, and our communities need assistance all year long. But talk maybe a little bit for me, Captain Allison, about 7Cares and how the Salvation Army benefits and what it means to you guys to be involved in this particular event.
7Cares, my husband and I, it's our third year partnering with this event, and it's one of our favorites, not just because of what it does right now, but all through the year. 7Cares helps support programs that support children and families and people experiencing homeless and other kinds of transition. And we've just not seen before in our service as Salvation Army officers this kind of community collaboration and the investment that 7Cares makes in the community and giving back and making sure that our community's most vulnerable are taken care of. It's special, and we're always excited and grateful to be part of it.
Awesome. And we're excited and grateful to have you here chatting with us. Thank you for talking with me. Thank you to Sims Orchard as well for the 28, I think, cases of apples. Even if you don't have cases of apples to donate out there, we'd love it if you came on down to any of our Albertsons or Fred Meyer locations today. Cash, food donations is always grateful. Come along, say hello. Lots happening out here. It's an amazing day. The weather is beautiful. It's a little chilly, but the sun is shining. I'm going to send it over to Brenda now as well, who has more for us from one of our radio partners in the area.
Well, here we go. Canyon County, it is really easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you're watching this at home right now, you can just scan that QR code and donate right now. It's really that easy. But we do serve we also have, if you don't know, we have KTVB in Español as part of a department here at KTVB. And of course, we want to serve our largest minority group here in Idaho. And that is why we brought an icon here to talk to us a little bit more. Gustavo with La Grande, bienvenidos. ¿Cómo estás esta mañana? Está frío, ¿verdad?
Está muy frío, pero estamos muy contentos. Es la primera ocasión en que Radio Rancho, la estación La Grande, La Poderosa, participa en esta actividad, en esta colecta de comida y dinero para 7Cares, Idaho Shares. Estamos muy contentos porque la verdad que siempre vale la pena pues donar un poco de nuestro tiempo para causas como estas.
Sí, y de verdad, tenemos una población aquí muy grande, latinos, hispanos. ¿Por qué es importante ser parte de eventos así como esta?
Bueno, primeramente creo que tenemos una comunidad muy generosa, una comunidad de un enorme corazón que cuando se trata de ayudar a los demás siempre decimos presente, y no es porque nos sobres, porque creo que tenemos esa cultura de ayudar al más necesitado. Es importante hacer esta donación porque con esto le mostramos a cualquier persona y le mostramos a nuestros niños también que eso es importante, el compartir. Eso es algo que debemos de hacer más seguido.
Sí, y bueno, y para la gente que quiera venir aquí puedes tomarte la foto con Gustavo, ¿verdad? Pero aquí rapidito vamos a decir, ¿a qué pueden venir a donar?
Bueno, pueden donar comida, obviamente hay que revisarla, que sea comida que no vaya a perecer tan rápido, y también pues dinero, si se les facilita más, pueden hacerlo, hay una mesa allá dentro de ustedes, o pueden hacerlo aquí conmigo también, por supuesto va a estar seguro este dinero, que es para la misma causa.
Sí, bueno, gracias por estar aquí con nosotros, pero aquí pueden venir a donar. For now, we're going to toss it back over to Maggie and Jim over in Eagle.
Thank you, Brenda. Thank you so much. I'm Jim Duthie. Here is Maggie O'Mara with me here at the Eagle Island Fred Meyer. We've had so much fun this morning with everybody coming in to drop off their donations. And joining us is a group of junior Steelheads. These young skaters are here as volunteers for the Salvation Army. The bucket's right behind me, but a very sweet lady came in a few minutes ago and made a big donation.
Look at that. Look at that donation.
Tell me your name.
Drew.
Drew.
Maggie.
Maggie. We have two Maggies.
Lorelei. Christian.
Thank you so much, guys, for being here. How much do you think is in that?
Around 30, 40 bucks.
A lot of money. That was a nice donation, wasn't
Yeah.
it? You're going to be here a while dropping all those coins in the bucket.
Yes, a woman just walked in with these bags and she ran out as quickly as she ran in because she didn't want us to put her on camera, but thank you to that wonderful lady who just came in. What's it like out here for your teammates to be out gathering money for the Red Kettle?
It's kind of fun. We just doing it for like raising the money, and it's fun.
Yeah, it's important, isn't it? And right now we have one of the dads of these teammates, Lorelei's dad. Lorelei, you're over there. This is Adam. What does it mean to you to have your kids out here doing this?
It's an important cause that they're trying to raise money for. So we're happy to be a part of it, and we're happy that the junior Steelheads can help out and make some difference.
Yes, and they're doing that. And I guess I have to ask you, Dad, how good is this team?
Well, they're good. Very good.
When can we watch them? When can we watch them?
We do a lot of travel tournaments, so we're out of state a little bit, but we have a home tournament coming up New Year's Day down at the Idaho Ice Center where the actual Steelheads play.
Oh my goodness. Are you guys excited about that? Lorelei, how do you feel about helping out today?
I feel like it's really helpful. It's a really good cause that we're doing it, but it's also our team is doing half work and half messing around and a little bit of luck.
A little bit of playtime, a little bit of raising money for a good cause, the Salvation Army, of course, one of our beneficiaries today for 7Cares Idaho Shares. So we are happy to be here at the Fred Meyer, Eagle Island. We'd love you to come on down and see us. The sun is shining, which is rare on 7Cares Idaho Shares Day. It's usually raining or snowing or blowing, but it's beautiful and sunny. Jim, did you bring us this weather?
I worked on it, yeah. I don't know if I can I'll take the credit because I usually get blamed when it's bad.
Exactly.
How's that?
Usually you're at the store getting blamed for the weather. Today he's at the store being praised for the weather. So come on down, donate any non-perishable food items or money like this wonderful lady just came in and did. All right, let's go to Morgan now down at Albertsons Stadium. Hi, Morgan.
Hi, good morning, beautiful Maggie. And yes, Jim, thank you for this glorious weather. I think it's a retirement present for you on your final year of 7Cares Idaho Shares. I am at Boise State University with our dear friend, the Tyson Chicken. And our other dear friend, Reverend Bill Roscoe. Reverend, you guys have been a part of 7Cares Idaho Shares since the beginning, benefiting from this amazing campaign. What is it like to see what we have here today and how it's grown?
Oh, it's just fantastic. You know, I can't believe how it's grown from the first event way over there in the corner of the parking lot with about a dozen people. And Tyson Chicken was here. That was the big draw. But here we are today with businesses after business coming through here and donating. We got the chicken this year for the first time. That's an amazing thing. I don't think I've ever seen the chicken here. No.
You're right. You're right. But we have the chicken in the food truck in that semi. How does that benefit you guys?
Well, there's 30,000 pounds of chicken in the truck, and we get a third of that. The Salvation Army and the Food Bank get the other 2/3. It benefits us because we're serving about 600 meals a day every single day right now, and that chicken will go right on the table at the rescue mission, and we'll stretch it out. You know, we'll make it go with the turkeys we're collecting right now. So we have Turkey Tuesday, Tyson Wednesday, Turkey Thursday. But it's just a beautiful, beautiful gift, and we really appreciate it.
You were saying earlier, it lasts you about 6 months, and that's how you're able to help all the people in need that use your resources. Has that need grown?
The need has grown and is growing, and it's growing in some different kinds of ways than what we've seen in the past. For example, right now we have almost 50 people in shelter who are over 65 years old, and it's the first time we've had that many older people. I've got a 90-year-old guest at the rescue mission. So the need is growing. On the other end of the spectrum, we're seeing a lot more of the aged out foster youth and people that are 18 to 25 years old who just don't have a lot of life skills. They didn't get to develop those skills in wherever they came from, their homes. And so we're trying to adjust our programs and make them work for those people and serve those people better than we have and better than we can right now.
You guys truly do remarkable work. You have how many shelters that benefit from 7Cares?
We have 4 shelters in the valley, 2 in Nampa, 2 in Boise. And our lighthouse mission that we closed about 2 years ago after the pandemic, there just weren't any men coming there. We're now looking at restarting that ministry in January, and we're planning to move people around a little bit and make people more comfortable and serve people better, and particularly these seniors. You know, when you're 80 years old and you're in a shelter with 225 young guys, it's a little intimidating. So we're sorting through all of that, but we'll continue to help people best we can, and we can only do that because of this generous community. Channel 7 being right at the front of that. Tyson Chicken here helping us out. It's an amazing community. You know, we don't get any government support at the rescue mission. Everything comes from the most generous people I've ever seen in my life right here in the Treasure Valley. So we're going to keep doing the good work, and thank God for the people that support us and for Channel 7.
Oh, and thank God for you, Reverend Roscoe. Thank you so much. And it is so important for people here watching this program at home to hear directly from you about how it benefits the people that you serve. We have got our Abby Davis standing by. She's at Albertsons Stadium as well. Abby?
Yeah, thanks, Morgan. I'm here with Valley Wide, Valley Egg, and I mean, let's just ask, on a scale of 1 to 10, how cold are you guys right now?
5.
A 5? Okay, what about you?
A 2.
A 2? No, that's not that bad. How are you feeling, Michelle?
I'm cold. I'm a 20.
Okay. Well, we're about 2 hours into 7Cares Idaho Shares. It's been very exciting so far. Tell us a little bit about why you guys come out here every year.
You know, we are a farm co-op, and we are in the states of Idaho, Oregon, Washington, Wyoming, a good part of the West, and we like supporting our local communities. It's very important to us. We have a lot of growers and people within the community that support us, and we like giving back to those communities.
Love to hear that. And you guys brought some things with you. What do we got here?
We have a check for $10,000. It's going to be split between the Treasure Valley and the Magic Valley, $5,000 each. And we also have onions from Frower Farms and Owyhee Produce, and we have potatoes from Sun Valley Potatoes, a pallet of each.
Okay. Are you guys planning on coming back, being a part of 7Cares Idaho Shares for years to come?
We plan on it for years to come. This is very important to us. We love doing this every year, and we'll be back.
Well, thank you guys so much for your generosity. $10,000, that's awesome. A couple pallets, homegrown from you guys. So again, very much appreciate all you guys do in the West and also here for 7Cares Idaho Shares. So wonderful to meet all of you. And we still got 2 hours of this event, so join us after the break.
Your love isn't confined to an advent calendar.
It doesn't stop when the Christmas lights come down. With the Salvation Army, your love lasts all year long. It puts a present under someone's tree today and a roof over someone's head tomorrow. It brightens Christmas morning and the hardest nights for hardworking families. Together, we love beyond bell ringing, we love beyond snowfall, we love beyond Christmas.
Of course, there aren't any spots. It's okay, I'll only be a minute.
Paralyzed Veterans of America works tirelessly every day to create a more accessible America. Join PVA and be part of the solution. Honor the spot.
Wounded Warrior Project helps post 9/11 veterans realize what's possible. With generous community support, we bring warriors together and empower them to become stronger inside and out.
It's possible to begin healing, to get the help you need, to find peace.
And as each warrior's needs evolve, so do we. Because these last 20 years are just the beginning.
And welcome back to 7Cares Idaho Shares. It's the state largest food drive. We have multiple teams throughout the Treasure and Magic Valleys where you can donate in person. We're accepting food. We're also accepting monetary donations. And here at the KTVB studios, it is our lovely phone bank right now. We have our friends with Norco here taking your calls. If going out and about is not in your plans this morning, you need to call the number right there on the bottom of your screen. It's 208-321-5888. Make a donation now. You can also scan this lovely QR code right there. Just pick up your smartphone. You're going to scan that. It'll take you right to the appropriate location on KTVB.com so you can make that online donation as well. And we've been saying any amount counts. You've been seeing shots of kids bringing in their piggy banks this morning, dropping those pennies into the donation buckets. And really, it does add up and it does count. I know many of us are really stretched right now. There's inflation. It's the holiday season. But truly, no one ever went broke from being kind and by giving. If all you can give is $15 today, you're going to actually provide 45 meals. Your money goes very, very far. $25, you're providing 75 meals to those in our community who are dealing with food insecurity and or homelessness. $50 is 150 meals. $100, 300 meals. $250 is 750 meals. A big, huge thank you to those who have been calling this morning and donating, those who've been going online and donating. In addition to those that we've been seeing on camera showing up at our locations, our friends here from Norco, we have Jennifer and Harry. You guys have had a couple of great donations this morning. Jennifer, we're going to start with you. Tell us about what you've received.
So far we had Bill who did donation of $250. We've had a lot of people call in that they're going to our precise locations to like Fred Meyer's, Albertsons, bringing in loads of canned foods, water, anything that could help, and it has been so amazing to hear and see everything coming in, and I definitely hope that it makes a difference because it really does.
Yes, it does. And we've also heard this morning too from others in our community that are now in that position where they're giving back, and they've been there before. They've been in those shoes. You never know. There is no face, there is no description for food insecurity or homelessness. It can impact literally anyone. What about you, Harry? Tell us about the donations that you received.
We've received donations from Boise to Twin Falls. We just got a big donation from the Sloop family, $200.
Wonderful.
And they're just super eager to help the community.
Great. And didn't somebody call in? Because I know earlier we said go Boise State. Somebody did call in and say what?
We did. We got a donation from Brenda, and she says, go Vandals.
All right. Okay. There you go, Brenda. We got your Vandal shout out in there. So everyone, make sure that you do pick up that phone. Give us a call. Thank you so much. Let's make our friends here from Norco nice and busy. They're standing by. They want to share in the cheer with you. They want to feel that compassion and that love. And what really struck me was when Morgan was interviewing Reverend Roscoe from the Boise Rescue Mission, and he had mentioned that there's been this massive influx of seniors that they've seen in the home. That's a stage in your life when you're looking forward to being surrounded by grandchildren, by your family. You've worked so hard, and now we're seeing some that don't have a home or aren't able to put food on a table. We're talking about your grandparents. We're talking about single moms. We're talking about your neighbors. You never know, the person on the other side of that fence that lives in your own backyard might be having a hard time bringing Christmas together or providing a meal for their family. You can make a difference. $15. That's all it takes. Just donate $15. 45 meals is what you'll be providing, and it just goes up from there. And I get goosebumps whenever I hear these phones ring. Thank you so much. I'm getting verklempt because it's beautiful to feel the holiday cheer out there, and this is something you can be a part of. But if you are able to go out and about, you can meet up with our team, the dynamic duo. We got Andrew and Hector standing by out in Boise. You guys, how's it going this morning?
Yeah, Melissa, the real art to this is getting people to come into the parking lot as they are out and about on their days. And Hector, we've learned that the real skill here is eye contact with the drivers. That car nearly stopped.
I think so. I think it was getting ready to come and help donate.
We were nearly there, but we got the experts. Capitol High School's basketball team's out here. They're teaching us what's going on. Elena, I'm told you're the spokesperson. You're being voluntold right now. Lots of energy out here. Where's this come from?
I know it's cold outside, but we just got to keep the energy up and help donate to KTVB Cares.
Cold? Never met them. Talk to me about your synchronized dance. What do we got going on here? Hector and I are going to try to get in on this because they've had success all day bringing people in the parking lot.
Let's get this way over here.
So,
what are we doing?
We're going to do the sign pointing first. Sign point.
Sign point.
We got donations.
Donation. Live donation. We're going in.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
What is your name?
Sandy.
Sandy's the best. We love Sandy. We appreciate your patience. See, look at that. Live on the spot, it works. But now we're going to learn how to do the magic because we already got the gold. What's going on here?
Okay, so first there's a sign point. So you lovely people are going to go point up and point to the sign.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Point up, point to the sign. Point up, point to the sign. Point up, point to the sign. And then we alternate. I like that. Okay, what's our other move? We got time for one more. I need to learn.
So we have the kick line. So we go right leg up, then kick.
Right leg, kick.
Then left leg up, then kick.
Then kick.
And it's just...
It's kind of like the can-can kind of action?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see it in action right now. We got cars coming by right now. Our eye contact wasn't working, but this may.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Boom. Oh. Hector, we got no rhythm.
Yeah, we're nothing.
I think I'm exactly like a whole step off the whole time. Hector and I are going to leave it up to the experts. Hector, you think you're going to get in there later?
Maybe just a little bit more.
Okay, well, he's going to work on his moves. I'm giving up on mine. We're going to throw it to our chief giving reporter, Morgan Romero, over at Boise State. How's it looking over there, Morgan?
I'll go right here.
Okay.
Who does have moves? Blue. Blue with the Idaho Steelheads has moves. Blue, let's see what's up. Let's go. Okay. We've had some dancing mascots all morning. We had Buddy the Elf, we got Blue, we got Tyson Chicken, we had the Share Bear, but beyond that, we have Sherry. Sherry, you are just an average Boise resident who decided to come down here. Why?
Well, because it looks fun. I wanted to meet Joey and Lauren. I miss Buddy the Elf.
Yes.
But now I get this.
Yes.
And I just wanted to do something.
Let's see what you brought. Tell us what's in here.
I don't even know.
I'll lift it for you here, Sherry. Yeah, Blue's gonna eat half of it.
I went through my pantry and it's like soup and broth and pasta.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah.
You went through your pantry, and how did you get here?
I took a lift here this morning. I was not planning on it, but then I was watching and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. So here I am.
Those are the stories that are great. That's what's awesome, right? I mean, we've got anything from big checks to Sherry, who's now our new hero, who was watching, heard us on the radio, and she's a Seahawks fan, which is really the best part about Sherry, because she's awesome. But
you know, I had to wear it because
yeah, that's why. So these are my favorite stories, Morgan, of just someone saying, oh, I'm gonna grab whatever I can find in my pantry and do it.
I agree, and I think that sends a message to everybody. Sherry, we appreciate you going on camera because truly, if you can give anything, we just would love for you to do that. Neighbors helping neighbors, that pioneer spirit, it's what makes Boise, Boise. It's what makes Idaho, Idaho. And so we really appreciate that, Sherry. Thank you.
Well, I'm so glad I got to do this. It was fun.
And it's not too cold out, right?
It wasn't as bad as I thought. No.
See everybody at home? It's not as bad as she thought. All right, we're going to send it over to Joe Paris now. I think he's standing by with the Tyson food truck folks.
Oh, yes. Okay, we've been waiting all morning to get to the Tyson folks so we can get into this truck. David McMillan here with Tyson Foods. David M. also here. We got all the Davids here in town. And then what's the chicken's name? Does the chicken have a name?
Buddy.
Buddy the chicken. All right, good morning, Buddy the chicken. What's up, man? Good to see you. All right, tell me, we're going to talk about what's inside the truck in just a moment. But first, why is this so important to Tyson? I mean, you guys are such an important part of today.
It's important to Tyson. I can see my breath, so it's a tradition. We've been doing this since the inception. So this is our 16th year. From our senior leadership, it is paramount to give back into the communities. They dedicate $50 million each year to give back in efforts to educate and fight hunger relief. So when you look at the last 15 years, that's 2.5 million meals that we've donated to the local community here through the Idaho Food Bank. So very, very important to us. You also look at the Idaho Food Bank. It's very hard to source protein, right? We're a protein company. And the secret sauce is Channel 7, KTVB. You're the enablers that bring a company like us together with the Idaho Food Bank to make a huge impact here in the community. So that's why we're so excited, because of what you guys do, and we love to partner with great companies like Channel 7 and the Idaho Food Bank.
And we know that, Tyson Foods is a massive, massive company, but you guys are local. You're right here from the Treasure Valley, right here in Boise. When we talk about investing in the community, it's not a slogan, it's your life.
Correct. I've been here for about 20 years, and yeah, that's why it's extra special to me, since I do live here in the community. This doesn't happen everywhere. And I got David here, who drove this thing 1,600 miles from Springdale, Arkansas. So, that's another point. I want to thank, there's so many people behind the scenes that make this happen. We have our corporate responsibility team. We have the people that source the product. We have the warehouse. We have the people that actually put the product on the truck. And then we have people like David that are dedicated, that actually decorate the front of his truck for the holidays, and doesn't see his family for several days to bring this out to Boise, Idaho, to deliver the...
They're big.
An honor to represent my company and make an impact here to the Treasure Valley.
All right, well, let's take a walk and let's dig into this truck. All right, come on, Buddy, you're coming too. We got the Davids, we got Buddy. Be careful here, a little bit slippery. But okay, this is my favorite thing. Is we'll wait for Gary to get around the corner here. What we're about to show you is going to make such a difference for communities here in the next few weeks, here in the next few months. But what you're going to see in the back of this truck is going to help power families in need for the foreseeable future. All right, Davids, let's dig into this truck here. And we talk about the measurements. You were just telling me a minute ago. Tell me about the length of this truck and what fits in it.
All right, well, this is a 53-foot trailer, and inside is 1,000 cases, each weighing 40 pounds of Tyson chicken. And this is all going to the Idaho Food Bank. And hey, I really want to call this out too. There's been a lot of inflation this year. It seems like every year the need for hunger relief grows, and that's why this is important to us. We're trying to educate, make people aware that this is available to them. And I really want to stress to anybody out there in our community, this is why we do it. And if you're needing some help, need a meal, the Idaho Food Bank is such an amazing resource to go to, and I just encourage you to take advantage of it.
This is an unbelievable amount of chicken drumsticks. Okay, real quickly, David, before we move on, you drove out here from Wyoming. Tell me, what's it like knowing you're driving here to make a difference?
Oh, man, I'm not a talker, but it was a good experience. And
Yeah.
I'll do it again if they ask me.
Hell yeah, we appreciate it. Well, thank you so much, David, for being here. David McMillan, of course, with Tyson Foods. We got, what was that? What'd you say? You got one? Is there, you're hearing this?
Winner, chicken dinner.
Ah, winner, chicken dinner. All right, well, the Tyson Group, thank you so much, everyone, for being out here, the Davids and Buddy. We're going to take care of all this. It's going to end up at the Idaho Food Bank for now, though. We're going to send it out to Eagle, Idaho.
Thank you, Joe. It is always so exciting to see that chicken truck pull up and start unloading all that wonderful food. Well, we're here at the Eagle Island store on Shinden and Linder, and I want, first of all, you to meet Chris Forey and Aaron Duxel.
Good morning.
With Boise Cascade. So tell me, why are you here today, and why is Boise Cascade involved?
Thanks, Jim. You know, Boise Cascade has been involved in this since 2016 as housing recovered and we got back into the marketplace with community and being able to donate to it. Our purpose is to bring resources together to build strong homes and communities, and we really see this as driving toward that.
Well, Aaron, you told me a moment ago you have thousands of employees that not as many right here in one spot as there used to be, but many of them are involved in this too.
Absolutely. Boise Cascade and our communities is a really great relationship. So not only here in Idaho are we active, but all of our associates across the U.S. are too. So 7,000 employees, and they're out there doing the good things, especially this time of year.
Well, you've been involved for a long time in 7Cares Idaho Shares, and you have a donation today for us, right?
We do have a donation. Let me just present this. Go ahead, Chris.
Yeah, we're really honored to present you with $5,000 toward the mission today.
Wonderful. That's going to go towards so many meals and towards so many other things that our own Idahoan neighbors are in need of. And with the employees of Boise Cascade participating, giving to neighbors right around them, how do they feel about that?
Well, you know, I think we feel blessed, you know, as associates with Boise Cascade, and I think that generosity goes out to our community. So seeing that and seeing our company give the money, I know that that's important for our associates to see that. So thank you.
Well, Aaron, Chris, thank you so much for the donation. Thanks for being here this morning. We appreciate you being one of the important companies involved with 7Cares Idaho Shares. Now I'm going to go over to Maggie here. She has something very special to tell us about.
Yes, we have a heart story to share with you today. This is Becky Reynolds, and for the last 12 years, Becky has been knitting and crocheting hats and scarves for the Boise Rescue Mission and then delivering them to us at 7Cares Day. Becky, you are amazing.
Well, thank you.
Oh my gosh, tell us what goes into this labor of love for you.
Well, it starts after I deliver this and I go home and I start for the next year.
You just keep on working all year long.
I do. I even take it when I go camping.
Well, look at these beautiful, beautiful items here. We got all kinds of wonderful colors, some vandal colors, some Christmas colors, some items for young girls, some baby booties. It is just phenomenal what you've done here. Jason, tell me, what does this mean to the rescue mission? I mean, this is so special and so heartfelt.
You know, we have over 300 homeless and hungry, jobless men, women, and children staying with us every day and night. And it's friends like Becky and our generous and compassionate community who make everything we do possible.
And the fact that you've done this for 12 years, Becky, I mean, that's a lot of work.
Time goes by so fast.
It does.
But I feel like I have to have something to do. I can't just sit and do nothing.
And you're blessing others at the same time.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I feel like I had yarn donated to me, and I said, I am going to make things for people that are less fortunate than myself.
And that's exactly what you did.
And this is how I met Jason, was at the Eagle Winco.
Where do you work?
Where I did work. I'm now at Wearmart by Winco in Ontario, Oregon.
Oh, okay, great. So you know these are going to just amazing people in our community who need this warmth. And how does it make you feel to know that they're going to be wearing these and cozy this winter?
It makes me feel awesome. And the best part is he gives the kids the opportunity to pick out what they want, and then I get the picture at the end.
Oh, you get the pictures. Yeah.
You know what? Many lives are being touched and changed by God, and through Becky, through her generosity this holiday season, all we can say is thank you so much.
It's awesome.
Thank you, Becky. Oh my gosh, I had to interview Becky. I made her and her husband wait here in the cold, Jim, because we had to put her on TV.
Those are so beautiful. I especially love this one right here.
I know.
Love the colors.
The minion. I know, isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, it looks like a minion. Yes, so now we're going to go to Abby back at Boise State and see what they're up to over there.
Thanks, Maggie. I'm here with Steve, and Steve, you're with the Idaho Community Foundation, and you guys play a really big part in 7Cares Idaho Shares. For people at home, just explain it.
Well, we're a proud partner of this effort. When people are making a donation, you can't actually make a donation to Channel 7 KTVB because it's not a charity. So you're actually making the donation to the Idaho Community Foundation. And we have people set up funds with us, and they make all of their donations through that, and this is one of those funds. And so after all of the money, we account for all of it and then make sure it gets out to all of those great organizations that are going to benefit from this.
And tell us a little bit about the impact that 7Cares has on the community.
Well, communities, they don't happen by accident, right? They happen because people come together, they care about the community, they do that extra work. And so if we can help facilitate that, and the organizations that are doing the work out there are so many people in need. And so the Salvation Army and the Food Bank, they're just out there, they're helping the people who need it the most. And so we're just thrilled that we can partner with this effort.
Yeah, that's great. And more people. We've got a long line of cars now. More food just keeps getting dropped off. Maybe we can take a quick look at some of the food in the boxes. I mean, we have truly everything. Chips, macaroni and cheese, applesauce, pasta. I mean, there's just everything you could possibly find in a store. We're about 2 hours into this event. How do you feel?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's so nice to live in such a generous community, and so to see people coming out here having a good time, it's all about giving, and giving makes you feel good. And so come on down. There's still time to give.
All right. Thank you so much, Steve, and thank you for all the work that your foundation does as a partner for this event. And Morgan, we're going to go over to you. Oh, just kidding. We're going to Meridian.
Hi, Abby. Yes, we are in Meridian today. Crews are out here at the Albertsons Marketplace on Fairview and Eagle, and I wanted to tell you guys about a very special donation that's about to happen right now. Okay, can you tell us what your name is?
Harper.
Okay, and who's that?
Grayson.
Who is he to you?
My brother.
He's your brother. Okay, and what are you guys about to put in the bank? Make sure we show everyone at home what you're about to put in there. Hold it up. There you go. It's a big $1,000 check for 7Cares. Alrighty, are you guys gonna put it in the bucket? Okay, here we go. Almost in the bucket. Woo! Okay, good job, guys. Very special donation. Good job. High five. High five. All righty. And your crews are still here. We will be accepting donations. It doesn't have to be a check. You can even stay in your car if you want to just drop off a couple canned items. We will be here for a few more hours. And look at all these volunteers we still have. We still have this big box to fill up right here. So we'll continue to be working on that for the next few hours. There's someone pulling up right now. Possibly drop some things off for us. There's a car that just pulled up, so we will continue to be grabbing some donations from everybody that drops by, and you just saw the wonderful donation going right to our community right here. So for now, I will send things over to Twin Falls.
Sophia, thank you. So many donations, so much giving here on 7Cares Idaho Shares Day. We are live right down here in Twin Falls at the Fred Meyer Inn Twin, right off Blue Lakes. Joining us now, Keegan and Corey with Berkshire Hathaway. Y'all, thank you so much for being here. What does giving mean to you this time of season? What does it mean for Berkshire Hathaway?
It means a whole lot. We love this community, and we're thankful to live in such an amazing community. It's a difficult time of year for some families, and we're just happy to be able to help out. Okay.
Well, and let's get to that donation. But first, we need to get inside this trailer. Janie, what should we do?
Open the gate.
Nailed it. Let's do it. The big reveal here. Whoa, look at all that food. Just incredible. Keegan, how'd you get all this collected? Who is all this from?
This is from throughout our community. We did a few social media, Facebook posts, just challenging our community to help provide a lot of support for local families, and boy, did they show up. And we're just thankful to everybody who donated.
That is awesome. And it's got to warm your heart knowing that this is going to stay here in this community, really help folks who need it, especially this time of year.
Yes. There's no better feeling in the world.
Yeah, awesome. Janie, how are you feeling? Does this make you feel good?
No.
Because Janie needs even more. She needs even more donations.
Get that trailer all the way full.
Let's get it full. You can still donate, though, right here at Fred Meyer in Twin Falls, again, right off Blue Lakes. Don't make Janie mad. She needs donations from you. She'll be out here a little while longer, but we'll be out here till noon. Drop those donations by. Anything helps. Back up to Morgan and Joe at Boise State.
It's not just me and Joe. We also have Blue from the Idaho Steelheads. We have Buster Bronco, who just made an appearance. This is like the morning of mascots. We've also got our friends from the Idaho Steelheads. So, Eric, tell me why you guys are out here this morning for 7Cares.
Well, we've been a big partner, and KTVB and 24/7 are a huge partner of ours this year. They're doing all of our home games and road games on 24/7, so makes sense. We like to give back to the community as much as we can.
Are you able to see tangibly how that giving back works and how it benefits your neighbors in need?
Definitely. I mean, we see people coming to our games when we do charity, and sometimes we have tickets. We do things like keep kids warm and giving the food drives and stuff like that. So it's good for us to give people less fortunate an opportunity to participate with the Steelheads.
Is this your first year taking part in 7Cares?
No, we've done it for, I don't know, like 10 years or something. I don't know. Since
the beginning. Yes. And Joe helps out on your games too. So you guys get to know each other pretty well.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, it's something I thought about when you think of the Idaho Steelheads. The first thing you think of is the environment inside the Idaho Central Arena. In terms of the translation between the community that you feel inside the arena and the excitement, how do you think that applies to today?
I mean, that's a tough question to answer. I don't know. I mean,
in terms of the community, we feel the community at the Steelheads games. I kind of feel the same here today.
Yeah, well, I think everybody tries to get involved with the Steelheads, and we want people to be involved, and so we have to be out in the community so people can see us, and it's always great to give back. You want your community to be healthy and participate in everything, so that's why we get involved.
And I'm not going to have you here without talking hockey. Okay, real quickly, last night, the Steelheads, big win?
Big win. We won in overtime. Ty Pelton-Bice made the overtime goal, so we're hopefully going to see Joe on Wednesday, I hope, doing the game, so everybody can tune in to 24/7 if you can't make it to the game.
All right, thank you, Trevor. Yeah, and Ty Pelton-Bice, he scored like 16 seconds into overtime,
16 seconds into overtime, yep.
Eric, we're going to walk
All right,
this
let's
way.
get to work, though.
We have got to unload this van. Eric, what did you guys bring?
We brought Pepsi and water, and we got some canned food and some stuff from Agri-Beef as well.
Oh, we love it. We've got the Boise High School girls junior varsity basketball team here standing by, getting ready to unload this van.
All right, Carolyn, how are you this morning? This is Carolyn with the team here. What are you guys up to today? What are you guys working on?
We're just coming out and helping the Salvation Army and unloading trucks, and yeah.
Okay, you could have been a lot of places here this morning. Why are you deciding to be out here with your team here in the cold?
Just as a team, we love helping out the community and just hoping to help out however we can.
I'm curious, did you guys grow up watching this on TV, or you grew up in the Valley? Is this something that you were a part of growing up?
I know we've done it for like a few years as a program. I don't really watch the news, but we do love everything that happens here.
Okay, so some notes. We got to get the young people, Morgan.
I think this is an event that we can do that, right?
Okay,
We've got
so
all
let's
the
get the young
mascots here.
people.
We have also got our wonderful friends over at Eagle Physical Therapy, and I gotta say, I don't know, this is perhaps my favorite part of 7Cares because you've got the double-decker bus. In my opinion, it's a party bus. You've got a party going on bottom, party going on up top. You've got the Boise State University cheerleaders here and Buster Bronco. They're gonna unload the stuff inside. Cohen, let's walk inside the Eagle PT bus.
Hey, how are you guys doing today?
How are you?
You know, we're great. We're so excited to come down here.
Why do you guys do this?
You know, it's just what we want to do to be a part of what our community is, and it's a good community, and being able to give back to that community is what makes it so great, right? So if we all pitch in and we all do this together, it just becomes bigger and better, and then we can help. We obviously we want to do it to help the people in need.
Yes.
And I was thinking about that this morning, and even on the way down here, is that we honestly, none of us are too far away from being on the other side of this equation, and so when we can give, we give, and when people need to receive, they can receive, and that's what makes this all work. And so
the need is growing, and things are getting more expensive.
That's what I've heard that too. I have one of my physical therapists regularly volunteers at one of the local food banks, and she told me recently that there are more new families every month that are coming in, and these aren't people that you would think would be necessarily ones that would be in need, that have, regular employment and jobs that you would think that would be making it. But like you say, gas is expensive, food's expensive, everything's expensive, and and so you just don't know. And I feel like, that's what all these organizations that are here that do this every day, the last thing they want is for somebody to be out there in need that is afraid to ask. And so I just think it's great that we can do this, and as much as we can give, I want people to be able to receive and get it, that those are, because nobody wants anybody to be hungry. That's not what we want people to have everything they need.
It's often an invisible problem, and it is our neighbors, and we are so appreciative of the work that you guys do every year. It smells delicious in here. It looks beautiful. We've also got Brenda standing by in Canyon County for us this morning. Good morning, Brenda.
Good morning, Maggie, or Morgan, that is. I'm so sorry. Hey, we are here at the Nampa Fred Meyer, and I am joined by a special guest who just donated. What's your name?
Soraya.
What were you doing out here? Were you donating?
Yeah.
Okay, what was in the bags? Because you had a heavy bag. What was in there?
Apple juice.
Oh my gosh, that's yummy. I love apple juice. So good pick, good pick. Do you want to tell everyone out there, happy holidays?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Happy holidays.
Oh, thank you. Good job. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, well, I also want to remind you guys, we have a Spanish section here at KTVB. It's called KTVB en Español. And of course, we do that to cater to our Spanish audience here in the Treasure Valley and all of Idaho, really. And that's why we are talking to Gustavo this morning. He is with La Grande. It's just such a popular radio station. But Gustavo, gracias por estar aquí con nosotros. ¿Qué estás haciendo acá esta mañana?
Bueno, pues estamos participando con esta organización y con este gran evento recaudando comida, dinero también, si pueden. Ahí tenemos donde puedan hacer un depósito de dinero, y pues todo es para ayudar a familias, a personas sin hogar.
So, estamos aquí tratando de agarrar esto, lo que acabas de decir, ¿verdad? Para organizaciones aquí en el Treasure Valley. Pero aquí estamos con Estrella. Tú estás trabajando con Salvation Army. ¿Por qué es importante que nuestra comunidad haga esto aquí?
Es bien importante porque la comunidad está soportando a la misma comunidad. Hay varias familias ahorita que también necesitan mucha ayuda con comida, con chamarras, con ropa, con los alimentos que nos hace falta. Ahorita todo está bien caro y es bien difícil, y mirando la comunidad, venir juntos, ayuda bastante.
Sí, sí. Bueno, aquí vamos a estar en Nampa, y yo también voy a estar en Caldwell y en el Albertsons en Nampa, por si quieren venir a tomar fotos con Estrella y Gustavo, ¿verdad? Es un día muy frío, ¿verdad? Pero nos calentamos con ver esta felicidad de la gente de venir a donar. Bueno, gracias por estar aquí con nosotros y hacer esto. For now, we're going to toss it over to Rachel. Rachel, who are you with?
All right, thank you, Brenda. I am standing here with Corey Robeson. He is the store director of my own personal Fred Meyer, the Nampa Fred Meyer, which is where we're hanging out right now as we move across Canyon County. All right, so Corey, thanks for joining us today. I know Fred Meyer likes to get really involved in the communities where you are located. You told me that there was a $5,000 donation to the Idaho Food Bank yesterday from this Fred Meyer. So talk about what it means to you personally and the store and your employees here to be involved in events like 7Cares and others.
Well, we just actually are here for the community. They contribute so much for us, and profitable and great years after year after year. And with all the donations that we get, we just want to be part of that and give back to the community, especially in this time of year in the holidays when finances can be very difficult for people. And so we have the roundup up, the registers, where we contribute that right back into the community. We have Stuff the Bus that we did last weekend, which was huge. It was great success. We just we want to be here for the community as much as anybody. We really care. We want everybody to know that we're here, and we're just want to be part of it, a partnership.
Yeah. Perfect. And we do appreciate you being a community partner for 7Cares. Thank you, Corey, for chatting with us. Yes, appreciate it so much. And yes, we are here at not only the Nampa Fred Meyer, but all local Fred Meyers, your Albertsons stores for 7Cares, Idaho Shares, food donations, cash donations, all going right back to the communities like Nampa, like Boise, like Twin Falls, where you live. The money goes right back to help those communities. 9 different nonprofits benefit today. It's amazing. So get out, donate. You can always donate online as well, or you can give us a call. Our phone bank is standing by live, and I'll send it over to Melissa Paul to tell us much more about that. Hey there, Melissa.
Hey, Rachel, thank you so much, my friend. And as Rachel mentioned, you can pick up the phone and give us a call, 208-321-5888. Make that donation if going out and about is not in your plans today. If you're still in your jams and it's warm and cozy in your home, you can make a donation just by calling. We have our friends here with Norco with us today. This is Caitlin. We have Tom, Amy, and Chris standing by to talk to you, to take those donations, and we are so glad to have you all here with us. Now, if you're wondering how far your money is going to go, right? Because maybe you are also feeling the sting of inflation. Every penny counts, and I really mean it when I say that. $15, if that is all you have the means to donate today, you are still able to provide 45 meals for those in our community that are struggling to put a meal on the table for themselves or their family. $25, 75 meals. $50 is 150 meals. $100 is 300 meals. And $250 is 750 meals. And it just goes up from there. And you know, it's been amazing to see everyone coming out to the events, out in Eagle, out in Canyon County, out in Twin Falls, out in Meridian, in Boise as well, making those donations. And when we see those little children, it really warms your heart, and you know that they're giving back and they're a part of something incredibly important. Parents, use this as an opportunity to create a family tradition. Use this as an opportunity to teach your kids how to be grateful for what they have and how to help those who otherwise might go without if it wasn't for us opening our hearts, opening our pockets a bit for today. Those are all the nonprofits that are benefiting from your donation today. 9 different nonprofits from the Treasure Valley to the Magic Valley. You are helping to feed those that are struggling with food insecurity and or are displaced in our community as well. Chris, I know you took a great donation. Tell us about somebody that called in this morning.
I did. I had a call from Bill and Vonda with a V Downs from Nampa.
Wonderful.
And they donated $100.
Excellent. Thank you so much for that $100 donation. As mentioned, you just provided multiple meals to those here in our community. $100. So if you donated 50, that's 150 meals. $100, you just donated 300 meals to those here in our community that need it the most. You can take your physical monetary donations and put them in the bucket on location. If you do have to go to the grocery store today, drop that off. But if that's not in the plans as mentioned, call the number right there on the screen, 208-321-5888. Help our friends here in Norco be busy. We want them hopping. We want them answering those calls and writing down those numbers. And if you would like, I will even mention your name here on air. We got Jim and Maggie hanging out in Eagle, waiting for you to swing by and drop off your donations. How are you guys doing?
Hi, Melissa. Yes, we are having a wonderful time here at the Eagle Island Fred Meyer. It's been a fantastic morning. It's sunny and there's blue skies, and people are having such a nice time coming on up and donating.
We've met so many wonderful people, not only the people dropping off their donations, but coming and going, and the volunteers we've had there.
Oh, I know. Rocky Mountain Basketball, thank you to them. And now we got a new, the Junior Steelheads, and now we have a new crop of volunteers that we'll talk to in the next hour or so. But right now we have a special couple with us that you're very familiar with, Rick and Carly. They join us right now. So Rick and Carly, tell us about being a part of 7Cares Idaho Shares with us.
You know, we've been fortunate to be a part of this for 8 years now.
Yes!
And it's amazing to see our community come together in the way that they do. And I want people to understand that even little donations really make a difference. I mean, the big donations are awesome. We had a guy stop by and hand us a $900 check, which is
wow, yes,
fantastic. But get the kids together, raid the pantry, and bring down some non-perishable. It's the best. That is the best.
Yes, even $1. I mean, everything that buys a few meals. So with the Boise Rescue Mission, so bring your money down, whatever you can afford, or just come down and say hi and warm our hearts. We'd love to see you. So you two are on the air together every day. You're also married.
Yeah.
How does that work?
It's hard to handle this one, but you know, somehow you know, we're best friends for a long time, and eventually it morphed into something else, and now we get up together every morning and laugh, have fun, play the best music on the planet, and then team up with wonderful people like you guys from KTVB, and we live the dream life. It's awesome.
You do, and you know, there's a lot of radio couples in town. It's a trend. So you guys are kind of...
Yes, yeah, we just jumped on the trend.
You just jumped on it. So we appreciate Rick and Carly and all their support.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
The kid asked about being work spouses, in the
Yes.
morning, but you guys really are work spouses.
I know. We do have to go to our separate areas of the house when we get home. It's like I need a little bit of a break.
Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we want you to come visit us here at 7Cares Idaho Shares. We are at the Eagle Island Fred Meyer, and we would love to see you. Right now, let's get to Abby at BSU.
All right, Russ, we're here. You work for Idaho Power. Tell us a little bit about some of the ways that Idaho Power gives back to the community.
Thanks, Abby. Yeah, we are a very proud sponsor of 7Cares Idaho Shares. I think we've been involved from the beginning. It's a legacy event for us, and we are a local company, and so our kids go to school here, we work here, and so we want to give back to the community as much as we can.
Yeah, you touched on it a little bit. You're actually from Idaho. You were born here in the Treasure Valley. What does it mean to you personally to come out here and really help your neighbors?
Yeah, I am a native Idaho. I'm very proud. And when I was growing up, one of the places I wanted to work was Idaho Power. And a big part of that was because they give back to the community in a major way, not just monetarily, but we do a lot of volunteering in the community as well. And that's what I wanted to be part of.
Okay, and you guys have been involved with 7Cares for a while now, and you brought something with you.
We did, yes. We're very, very proud again to sponsor the event, and so I would like to present to 7Cares Idaho Shares a check for $5,000 from our foundation.
All right, thank you very much. Obviously very generous. What do you hope happens with this money?
Well, when you consider the agencies being served, the Salvation Armies, the Food Bank, the rescue missions, this goes a long ways toward helping with folks that are dealing with food insecurity and housing insecurity. This is hopefully just a part of that contribution.
Okay, well, thank you so much again for all you guys do and being a partner of 7Cares Idaho Shares. All right, Joe, we're coming to you.
All right, well, we are hanging out here with the Hawkins Company and a huge donation. I can't see over. What do we got here?
We have $10,000 again this year.
And I know that the Hawkins Companies, you guys have been a part of this for a very long time. When you think about the impact you guys have made for the community, why is this so crucial for you guys?
It's just, we have properties across the United States, but we're based here in Idaho, and the community comes out, they live in our residences, they shop at our shopping center, so it's super important to us to give back to the community, and it's very important to the family. We're a family-owned company. So it's just, we love to do it every single year.
And families taking care of families. It's not just an awesome big check. A whole carload full of shelf-stable, sustainable food, pasta, peanut butter, all kinds of stuff. We know that the difference this is all going to make going forward. Thank you so much to Hawkins Companies for not only the money goes a long way, but this is stuff that they'll be able to get on the shelves very quickly at places like the Idaho Food Bank. For you, tell me, what's your favorite
This is all from our employees. Our employees brought this in the last 2 weeks, and so this is from the employees themselves. The check is from the company, so we're just happy to be a part again.
Well, thank you guys for being here so much. We appreciate it. Come on, you got one thing to say?
Happy to do it.
Happy to do it.
Yeah.
We love it.
It's a feel good activity. Love it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, we will head it to our next location here. Again, thank you to Hawkins Companies.
At the Salvation Army, a rent check isn't just a rent check. It's a hangout, a safe haven, a sanctuary, a place to grow and grow closer, a treasured past and plans for the future. With your gift, families know that wherever they go, they can always come back home.
Wounded Warrior Project helps post 9/11 veterans realize what's possible. With generous community support, we bring warriors together and empower them to become stronger inside and out.
It's possible to begin healing, to get the help you need, to find peace.
And as each warrior's needs evolve, so do we. Because these last 20 years are just the beginning.
Yes, and I just want to say that we have been hopping here on the phones, and I'm super, super grateful to everyone out there. Shout out to Scanner Jim for doing a donation in honor of Jim Duthie's retirement. So Jim Duthie, if you're listening right now, Scanner Jim just wants to wish you the best as you enjoy those golden years coming up ahead of you. Also, we've had some other great donations here as well. Caitlin, what else do you got?
So earlier this morning, we had Kelly call in and donate $25, and I also had a lovely gentleman ask where we were located physically so he could run us out some sweaters.
All right. Okay. So getting those donations coming in, not only monetary, but also as well those in kind. And as mentioned, we have teams all throughout the Treasure Valley located. Currently, we got Eagle, we have Twin Falls, we also have out into Canyon County where you can go drop off those non-perishable food items in addition to bringing your physical monetary donations. But if you're not able to get out to those locations, you can pick up the phone and call. Right now, we got our friends here from Norco standing by to take your call. Call 208-321-5888. Again, that's 208-321-5888. Every penny counts. $15, that's 45 meals. If you can donate more than that, $25 is 75 meals. $50 is 150 meals. $100 is 300 meals. $250 is 750 meals. It all adds up. It all counts. And we are so greatly appreciative of your donation. Again, you are helping to feed those that are hungry and possibly also homeless here in our community. We've been hearing all throughout the morning, many of us are feeling the stress from inflation. We are feeling the sting of our bank accounts maybe being a little less than what we would like for this time of year, but you can help out those who otherwise would go out this holiday season and into 2024 as well. And as mentioned, you're impacting both the Treasure and Magic Valleys with your donation. You can also scan this little QR code right here in front of me, use your smartphone, and then that's going to take you to the proper spot on KTVB.com where you can make a donation there as well. We are a little over halfway through our 7Cares Idaho Shares broadcast, where you get to be a part of this on camera if you want by going out to one of our donations. So make sure that you got your plans to put on your boots, put on your coat, go grab some groceries, and also grab some extra on the way out and drop them in those donation boxes. We have Abby. She's out at Albertsons Stadium right now, one of our locations in Boise that you can show up and be a part of as well. Hey, Abby.
Yes, we have an exciting interview right now. The Boise High JV girls basketball team. I'm here with Caroline, Delaney, obviously, some other players on the team. First and foremost, how is the season going?
It's going super well. We're 10-1 right now, and we've had a lot of fun, but we've got a few more months ahead of us, so yeah.
Have you guys volunteered with 7Cares before?
Yes, we've come out here before. We love that it's incorporated into our basketball program. We get to do something different instead of practice, and it's fun to come out and help our community.
Yeah, switch things up a little bit. So what are you guys doing here specifically today?
Today, so far, we've been helping unload the trucks into the different boxes to help out the Salvation Army and 7Cares.
Okay. What do you guys think about this in general? What do you guys think about giving back to your community? Obviously, you guys are just high schoolers. Not just high schoolers. You guys are amazing high schoolers. But what does it mean to have this opportunity?
It's just always super nice to help out our community because we are a part of the community. So any way to lift up the community is always super good for us.
Okay, and obviously the community loves watching you guys. What's on the rest of the docket for the season?
Well, we have a few more games to go in our conference season, and then hopefully we can make it to districts and win from there.
Okay, well, I won't hold you guys any longer. We got a line of cars, lots of food that needs unloading. Should we do a quick Go Brave really quick? Maybe on 3. Okay, I'll count us down. Okay. Well, count us up, I guess. 1, 2, 3.
Go Brave!
All right.
Yes, Abby, I'm right above you. Do you see me, Abby? Wave.
Oh, I don't see. Oh, there you are.
Hi, Boise.
So fun.
Hi. I am with Buster Bronco as well. Boise State University Athletics Department always does such an amazing job every year with 7Cares Idaho Shares. They've got their cheerleaders. In the past, they've had the football team. They've had the basketball team coming down here. All of them incredibly talented, doing so well. Has it been so fun to be a mascot this year? Yeah, he said yeah. I'm also here with Coal Valley Christian's boys baseball team. Tyler, you guys have been unloading food this morning. What is that feeling like for you?
It's a great feeling, you know, just being able to come out here and serve my community. It's just a great opportunity to be out here. So.
Have you done this before?
No, this is my first time, so yeah. A good experience.
Did you know what it was kind of all about before you got here?
I mean, not really. I didn't know what we were doing. I knew we were gonna doing something with food. So.
Yes. And all of that food, the non-perishable items, go to benefit 9 local charities in our community: the Salvation Army, the Idaho Food Bank, the Boise Rescue Mission, as well as monetary donations. So anything that you guys have in your pantry, honestly, because I'm sure you've been seeing food that you just have laying around in people's pantries.
Yeah, like the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I got a lot of that in my pantry.
You got some mac and cheese sitting around. Come bring it down. We are at Albertsons Stadium. We've got a big crew here, a lot of companies that care, including Eagle Physical Therapy, whose bus we're on right now, the Whimsy driver. And we've got people standing by all throughout the Magic Valley and the Treasure Valley as well, including our very own Andrew Bartline and Hector Mendoza, who are in Boise right now. Good morning, guys.
Yeah, we are standing here at the Albertsons here on 16th and West State Street, and they've made a lot of good progress. I think we have one barrel completely full, so they're making a lot of progress. So that cross-country team for the Boise High has been bringing in a lot of people to come in donations. But I see that Andrew has somebody that he's brought along that convinced to buy a can.
I'm going through the store convincing people to come out here and donate, and this poor guy, what's your name, sir?
Brian Romero.
We've convinced Mr. Romero to buy a can of soup and donate today. I'm not sure what he's got or what's in his pocket, but it's enough to get a can of soup. So anyone can do it, Mr. Romero.
Happy to help out.
How does it feel?
It feels good to be giving soup to people that need it.
You're a good man. Go donate
All
that.
right.
Enjoy the rest of your day. He says he just got a haircut. He's looking sharp, too.
So if you guys are wanting to come and donate, that is one thing that we are asking everyone out there. We still have a few hours, so if you want to come and join us here, we are here at the Albertsons on 16th and Way Street trying to fill up that second barrel that we have there. So now we're just going to toss it over to Melissa over there with the food bank.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Hector. Okay, so we're taking your calls here at the KTVB studios. Call the number on your screen, 208-321-5888. Make a donation, and here's the benefit of when you make those monetary donations. We appreciate, obviously, all the in-kind, in-person donations of those non-perishable foods, but when you donate money, what you're able to do is you're giving the food bank the opportunity to make sure that they're purchasing those fresh food items that really go far, especially for those families of little ones. The Idaho Food Bank focuses greatly on nutrition, so they're going to make sure that those families, those going without, have an opportunity to have plenty of protein, to have those vegetables in their diets, so those young ones are able to grow up healthy and strong and have a beautiful, bright future. And we've seen, as Hector and Andrew lovingly demonstrated, any donation counts, right? Even if it's just a can of soup, drop that off. We've had some donations of $5 this morning on the phone. We've had 20. We've had 15. If you donate $15, you're helping to feed with 45 meals. If you donate $25, you're providing 75 meals. $50, 150 meals, $100. If you have the opportunity to donate $100 today, you're providing 300 meals to families here in our community that are going without. $250 is 750 meals. And Amy here from Norco, who's standing by to take your call, she actually had a lovely donation. I'm going to grab this really quick because someone's calling her really fast. What was the anonymous donation you took?
I took an anonymous donation for $500, and we also had donation from Jose and Caesar, brothers in Gooding, for $250. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Amy. Thank you to all of you who are donating. You're making a difference today. You know, earlier we also heard that out in Canyon County, Rachel Garceau was talking to a representative from Salvation Army, and she said that each month they are giving out 600 boxes of food because the need is so great right now. That's out in Canyon County. We're talking about single parents. We're talking about full families. We've also heard from Reverend Roscoe at the Boise Rescue Mission that they're seeing more seniors that are going without housing right now in their centers. So we're talking about grandparents who have worked so hard and then all of a sudden find themselves in a position where they have nowhere to turn. Your donation today is going to make sure that they have food on the table and also that we're helping those who are displaced in our community. So pick up the phone, call right now, 208-321-5888. You can also scan this QR code right here I'm standing right behind. Take your smartphone, scan it with your photo. That's all you got to do. Just pick up your camera, scan it on your smartphone. It's going to take you to the right location on ktvb.com so you can make those donations today. And we greatly appreciate it. Any amount counts. Any amount of non-perishable foods, any amount of money that you're donating today, it all adds up. And we're going to actually toss it out to Boise State at the Albertsons Stadium. We got Jay standing by. Jay, how you doing this morning?
We are doing great out here outside Albertsons Stadium. I'm joined now by Dave Petso, a 7Cares Day staple. Good morning. How are we doing, Dave?
Great. It's awesome to be here. 14, 15 years in a row. We were just talking with Reverend Bill about the first one and how it was right there at Channel 7 headquarters. They had to bring the police because people were lined up.
Yep.
And what it is now with locations all over the valley. It's just fantastic to see.
Yeah, we made it a little easy for everybody, but why do you continue to answer the call for 7Cares, Dave?
Who doesn't want to be part of this? This community is very generous, and also we love these organizations because they not only help people out, but they give them a lift up. There's so many programs that they're doing now, whether it's addictions, it's helping people get their GEDs and move forward with their life, finding jobs. They all are equipped now to just really help people change the course of their life.
Well, let's have the big reveal. What do we have in store for this year to celebrate 7Cares and the holidays?
Well, every year we have our Christmas party the day before, the Friday before, and we had 280 of our clients come last night. They brought food, and they also brought an additional $6,000 as in addition to our check, which is going to be for $10,000. So again, that gets you some more and more participation every year.
$16,000, a truckload of food and supplies, in the spirit of, providing to get all, you said 280 people at your Christmas party on board with this. I mean, that's about as heartwarming as anything.
Yeah, it is. We love doing it every year, and they love participating in it too. So again, this is such a community event. It's wonderful to see the community come out, and thanks for doing it, Channel 7.
Wonderful to see you here again, Dave. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. We got a truckload of food to unload. As we do that, we'll send it out to Eagle, where Jim is standing by.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Dave. Boy, what a wonderful contribution that they made there at Petso Financial. So we are at Eagle Island Fred Meyer, and we're having fun today, aren't we?
Yes,
we're having a ball.
We have met so many amazing viewers and people here today, and we've had a lot of fun volunteers as well. We had the Rocky Mountain basketball team boys, and now we have the dance team girls.
Yes.
So thank you, ladies, for coming on out today and volunteering with us. Give a big wave to the camera. Your moms are watching. All right, so tell me, what's your name?
My name's Hallie Schrum.
Hallie, and tell me what it's like to volunteer and get out with your teammates today and make a difference.
I think it's just fun to be together and serve people, especially during the holiday season. We're so fortunate that we can help people, so I'm just glad we can do it as a team.
And I see some of your parents out there proudly gazing upon these young ladies. Let's go down the row here and get all your names. So we're going to start with you.
I'm Callie Feynman.
Callie, okay.
I'm Haley Lunt. I'm Hannah Yedman.
I'm Liv Allred.
I'm Tessa Dunlop.
I'm Ariana Brundage.
I'm Presley Moody.
Well, we are so grateful all these girls are here to help us out today. We are having such a good time here at the Eagle Island Fred Meyer. People are shopping, and then they're just coming on through and donating to us as they go.
Yeah, we've had people bringing not only money and food. One lady brought in a wonderful big box of knitted items that she works on all year long.
Wasn't that amazing? Sweet. Becky Reynolds, she has a heart of gold. It's been incredible to see just the big hearts and all the love out there in our community today. Hey, if you're not in the Christmas Christmas spirit yet, this is the way to do it. Come on down to one of our locations, say hello, make a donation. Let's see what's happening in Twin Falls with Justin, who we missed so much this morning. Justin, we miss you.
Maggie, I've only been gone a couple of days, but I appreciate the enthusiasm and missing me. That's right, we're down here at the Fred Meyer in Twin Falls off Blue Lakes. We're taking a bunch of donations just like y'all are up there. This is just some of the food we've gotten in just the past few minutes. We've continued to load that into a trailer and make trips to the Salvation Army right here in Twin. Also getting a lot of monetary donations as well. Those are flowing in as well. But we need more. So again, we're at the Fred Meyer here in Twin Falls off Blue Lakes. Just so many incredible, generous people. They've come by, asked what we're doing, told them about 7Cares, Idaho Shares. They've gone in, done some shopping, dropped it off right here. Also, a refugee couple from right here in Twin Falls. This is their new home, their new community. They gave us a very generous donation as well. We're taking donations right here at the front entrance. We're also right inside these main doors. Juliana, who's very camera shy. Ha ha. You can't run, Juliana. We're taking donations right here as well. A bunch of generous folks donating money and food right here inside as well. Juliana, I won't make you do an interview, so I'll save you from that. Appreciate it. But she is excited to meet you off camera. Come here and see her at the Fred Meyer in Twin Falls. We're taking your donations until noon. Also, hey, just scan that QR code as well. Make a digital donation. That counts the same as well. $1 feeds someone for a day right there in your community. Maybe your neighbor, friend, whomever. You can really help out someone who maybe you see every day. You don't know if they're hurting, if they're struggling. You can help them out right now today. For now, let's send it up to the incomparable Joe Paris up at Albertsons Stadium. Joe.
Well, Justin, the only person they can compare me to is you, and we can talk about that after the show. But we are here with the Cap-Ed Credit Union truck, a beautiful Ford truck, a great team here. I'm going to sneak by here and talk to Toby. Toby with the Cap-Ed Credit Union. We take a look at this check. Do you want to do the big reveal, and then we'll talk about it?
Let's do it.
All right, big reveal. Here we go. Look at that. $20,000 going to the community. Actually, I'll sneak around here so that I don't get in the shot here. Toby.
Yes.
What kind of impact do you think this is going to make?
This is really going to have a dramatic impact for a lot of hungry children throughout the southern Idaho. We're going to be donating this $20,000 from the Idaho Cap-Ed Foundation to the Idaho Food Bank for the purposes of feeding hungry children, because it's difficult to learn when you have an empty belly.
Yeah. In terms of the impact that you guys will make, I mean, $20,000, that is not a small amount. Why are you doing this? I mean, this is such a big impact you're going to make.
Absolutely. So Cap-Ed is committed to promoting quality education and really just supporting communities all throughout Idaho, especially on our major footprint in southern Idaho. And we are very, very concerned with the welfare of children and their education. And we feel that helping them meet their nutritional needs can help them to get a really great start on a good day at school.
And it's cool too, because you look at this check here, Meridian, Idaho, the Cap-Ed Foundation, it's local right here. What's it mean to be part of this community? I mean, you know, you're the Cap-Ed guy, but as just a person that lives here, to see this great generosity, not just from Cap-Ed, from all of this, what's that mean to you as a community member?
So it's really gratifying to work for an organization that is so devoted to the community. This is but one of many different contributions that we make all throughout the year, just continually to schools and outside of schools as well. So it's incredibly gratifying to work with this team, and everybody works so hard every day, not only for the core business that the services that we provide, but also for the very many different things outside of the business that we do in the community.
The Cap-Ed Credit Union with this huge donation. We know you guys and your whole team do so much. Of course, this awesome truck here. We're going to get to work, though, figuring out what to do with this $20,000, but I'll send it over to Abby Davis right now.
Thanks, Joe. I'm here with Bobby Joe with the Boise Metro Chamber. And tell me a little bit about why you're here.
You know, community engagement is a big part of what the Boise Metro Chamber does, so happy to participate. Brought some food down that the great chamber staff we've gathered this past week, and so just happy to participate in great events like this that are really community driven.
Yeah, what type of food did you guys bring?
So we had a mix of dry goods and canned goods that we provided today.
And this isn't your first year that you've come down to 7Cares, right?
No, I've participated, done the drive-through in the past, yes.
I'm going to steal Joe's question that he just asked. I'm going to ask you the same thing. As somebody who lives here, what does it mean to you to see everybody come together today and give back?
You know, I think one thing that makes this community so great is it's so community driven, and to see all the wonderful businesses with their charitable donations, to see the community really coming together, it just really is a good example of why this community is so great and why we're thriving. And so I'm excited to be part of it, and excited to represent an organization that is engaged in the community and part of these efforts.
Anything exciting the Chamber has planned right now?
We're just looking forward to 2024, right? Things are thriving here in the Treasure Valley, and excited to be part of that and work on some good efforts to keep things moving in the way they're moving.
Okay, well, thank you so much, and really appreciate you guys coming down here and donating some food. So, Melissa, we're going to you.
All right, Abby, we have some very exciting news to share with our viewers right now. So as you can see, you're keeping all of our friends here from Norco very busy on our phone bank. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. The number again is 208-321-5888. But online donations, which you can do by scanning the QR code right here. Just get your smartphone. Online donations, we've exceeded $80,000. $80,000. I'm getting goosebumps. Oh, you know what? We just got another donation. We have $1,000 that just came in specifically from Donley. Thank you so very much. Idaho, we can do this. Let's hit 100,000 online. Scan the QR code beneath right here. It's going to take you to ktvb.com. We have just a little under an hour left in 7Cares Idaho Shares broadcast right now. Do not wait. Donate. Every penny counts. It literally does. $15 provides 45 meals. $25 is 75 meals. $50, 150 meals. It goes up from there. We can do this. Just easily donate online. You can stay in your jams. You can corral the kids in the living room. You can get all those holiday gifts wrapped while you're watching this broadcast, and then just take your smartphone and make a donation while you're doing it. Nice and easy, very simple. Or if you'd like to talk to somebody in person, pick up the phone and call 208-321-5888. Again, that's 208-321-5888. You're helping to feed those in our communities, both the Magic and Treasure Valley. And yes, it does service up in Donley and McCall as well. We've been getting some questions about that. You're helping feed your neighbors, your family, your friends who might be struggling. The face of food insecurity has no description. It can be anybody. Anybody. We're all dealing with the struggle of inflation right now. We're all feeling the sting. Imagine if you were already having a hard time making ends meet, even before this year. And so many that we know are going without. So let's make sure everybody gets to have a happy holiday season and a strong 2024. Pick up the phone and call right now, 208-321-5888, or donate online right now. We've already exceeded 80,000. Let's go to 100,000. Idaho, I know we can do this. We have more 7Cares Idaho Shares coming up right after the break.
Across the Treasure Valley, hundreds of people will come to the Boise Rescue Mission Ministries for help this holiday season, hungry, homeless, and looking for hope. Men, women, and children right here in our community need your help today. Your gift of $2.09 provides someone in desperate need with a meal, hope, and an opportunity for a new life. Please give today at boiserm.org.
Sarah, you've got this, okay? But they lost.
Not really. Not where it counts.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills.
Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
Helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
My dad was a farmer. The guy was bigger than life. He wasn't someone that liked to show his emotion or liked to show when he was struggling, but we all struggle. I want to show emotion to my kids. It's something that brings me so much joy, and I want them to see me working through things. Allow your kids to know that it's okay to struggle, that even dad doesn't know the answer sometimes, but we're gonna figure it out together.
Okay, well, this is super exciting. We're here, obviously, with Buster, and then, of course, the BSU cheer team. Very exciting. I always wanted to be a cheerleader, so I'm very happy to be doing this interview. What are you guys doing here today?
We're just out here volunteering. We think it's a great cause to come out and help the community in any way we can. So it's just really fun to be out here and helping out everyone collect cans.
And you guys were here last year, is that correct?
Yes, this is my second year doing it, and I believe our team has been doing it for a couple years now.
Okay. And volunteering here today, what does that look like for your squad?
We come out here and basically go into each car and grab the cans and then help sort them out and put them into the boxes that they're supposed to be in.
Okay. And then you guys are taking time out of your day to come down here, volunteer. You guys have a very busy rest of your day, is that correct? What is the rest of the season looking like?
Yes, so we just finished up football. Some of us are leaving for LA this week, and we have a basketball game today, and then we come back over Christmas break, and we practice before Nationals in January in Florida.
Awesome. We did prepare a little something for you guys. So I'm going to take the palms. Taylor's going to take the mic. All right. Should we start on 3, 2, 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Bronco Nation, let's ride.
Oh no, I said go. I said the wrong thing. All right, it's a good thing I'm not on the squad. You guys are awesome. We're gonna go over to Morgan and Joe. There's a whole bunch of people over there, and I think a special guest as well.
I don't know if I would necessarily call him a special guest, Abby, but he certainly is a guest. And Mark Johnson, for the 16th straight year, gracing us with his presence on 7Cares. I know from the moment that I was hired at KTVB, I was told by people like Shanti to never, ever give you the mic if you don't have one. But you do have seniority, so welcome to 7Cares, Dave.
That is hard to wrestle a microphone away from Jay Tuss, but I just did it. I will tell you, though, that 16 years ago today, these two guys, Reverend Bill Roscoe and Dave Petso, were at 5407 Fairview Avenue. Doug Armstrong, the founder of this event, along with Gene Blameyer, said, let's do a little telethon. And let's give to the Salvation Army, let's go to the Boise Rescue Mission, let's do the Idaho Food Bank, and the next thing you know, people like Dave Petso and St. Luke's and St. Al's and Grant Peterson and all of the major corporations in Boise, including Tommy Alquist and on and on and on, said, we're in. And why can't we feed 12 million Idahoans? 12 million meals in the last 16 years, over $1 million in cash, and it started 16 years ago today. I love you guys. I love 7Cares, and give it up for Tracy Liu. Oh my gosh, where's Tracy? We gotta find Tracy Liu.
She's working.
Tracy! Hey, Tracy Liu! Wave! Everybody in this town knows Tracy Liu is our community services director, who is tireless in this endeavor. It is amazing. So thank you to what you guys have done. The entire station buys into this. Every single person in our television station is involved in 7Cares, and I love you.
I would say not
Hey, really quick.
MJ though. MJ, like since day one, you have made this event so special. I think for a lot of us who grew up in the Treasure Valley, seeing this on TV, it was really inspiring, and you were at the forefront of that. So it is a freaking honor to have you back here. We love it.
Hey, really quick, it's also a tradition to wrap this whole thing up with a song. Do you know what we need to be preparing for?
It's a little early. Are we going to rehearse?
Oh, no. We don't want to rehearse. You know, we're just going to do this thing cold. We're a family. We rehearse throughout the year. This is game day for us. Do you know what song we're going to go with, though?
Yeah, we're going to do the same thing we've done for the last 16 years. As you know, wish you a Merry Christmas.
That's it.
So if you're not rolling right now on your DVR, are there still DVRs?
I don't know.
Do people still have DVRs? Okay, so if you're not rolling yet, we've got a Christmas video card for you, and we'll do that at the end of this program coming up in just 45 minutes.
I'm just laughing because our producer is telling us to not allow you to sing right now. If people only knew what we heard in our ears through our wonderful producers. You talk about how much this has grown. We are in Meridian. We are in Boise. We are also in Eagle, where we're going to send it to right now on 7Cares Day.
Oh, absolutely not. Justin Core jumping in with the interception out of Twin Falls. Take that, Eagle. You wait your turn down here live at the Fred Meyer in Twin, just off Blue Lakes, from one broadcasting legend, Mark Johnson, to another. Howard Mayhem from the Bull 1021. Howard, thank you for joining us, and thanks to the Bull for being a part of this. Why is it important for you guys to be giving back?
Well, we talked to a lot of the community leaders around here. Patty Cameron at the Salvation Army is such a sweet lady, and you can see the conviction that she has when she thanks us for the donations, and when she assures us that these are not just going to families that will use it. These are going to families that need it.
Right.
And we have so many things, so many donations that are really terrific. And it doesn't have to be a can of something. We have Idahoan potatoes.
Well, let's take a look here, Howard. Walk us through it.
We have Idahoan potatoes. Look at these goldfish crackers. If it's good in your pantry, it'll be good in someone else's pantry. Stovetop stuffing, Quaker oats, Velveeta shells and cheese,
oatmeal,
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
These donations, if it's good in your pantry, it's going to be good in someone else's pantry. And these donations aren't just for the holiday season. It's to help people keep those pantries, keep food in the pantries into the new year and beyond.
Yeah. Great points there, Howard. And also here, the baby food as well, baby formula, that is so huge right now. That is a big need. And you're right. It's like if you would want to eat it, then donate it. Someone else will probably want to eat it. Howard, what does it mean to you to be a part of this community and knowing that's going to go to people's pantries right here in the Magic Valley, help them out when they really need it?
I've seen so many people. I just love being part of the community. I've seen so many people give so much, and they'll bring their kids down. They'll have them buy some cookies or crackers or something that they would like in their pantry, and just give one thing. You don't need to bring gigantic bags, and we have seen them. We've seen trailers full of stuff and big bags and shopping carts full, but just even one kid bringing something that they know they like and giving it to someone, trusting that they're going to fill their belly and have a warm heart and a smile on their face.
Yeah. And a little bit goes such a long way. Howard, come over here with me. We got a lot of monetary donations. As you said, even just a little bit of change, $1 in here, but $1 feeds someone for a day. Again, right here at the Salvation Army because of the incredible partnerships that they have. But also for every $100 donation, Angie, come out of hiding. Angie here with Idaho Power sings a song for absolutely every $100 donation. There have been at least a few, so you owe us at least one, Angie. So Howard and I will be your backup vocals, whatever you want. Yeah, absolutely. I can't really snap with gloves on, but hit it in 3, 2, 1.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And that's all you get for now. That'll probably be similar to how we close the show. Angie, thank you so much. Thanks for being out here with Idaho Power. I'm going to put you on the spot right now. What does it mean for you to be out here?
Well,
Part of our goals and our mission is to take care of our community, and it takes every single one of us to make that happen.
And thank you for being out here, and thank you for singing that song. I know it's not your favorite. You got an album coming out later this year, right?
Yes, I take advanced sales.
Fantastic. And you can pay for those albums right here in this donation bucket. That's it for us from down here in Twin Falls for now. Let's send it up to Eagle, maybe? Maggie and Jim? Question mark?
Hey, you're close, but really not. We're here in Napa, we're in Canyon County at the Albertsons store. You still have some time to come and donate, but hey, I want to quickly show you who we have here with us. We have Columbia High. Hey, they are not disappointing, but hey, we're going to be talking to the team captains here, Bryce and Eli. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. What are you guys doing out here? Why is it important for you to be out here?
You know, we're out here for the community, getting some donations for. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
No, it's okay.
We're getting some donations. It's also kind of a bonding moment for us as a team. So yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's cold, but it's fun. But yeah.
Now, you've been here all morning, really. What have you been seeing from the community? What has their reaction been when they're donating out here?
Lots of smiles, lots of waves. I think that can build us up even without the donations. I think people just seeing that people are serving that helps out the community, and yeah.
It's not too late. You guys are going to be out here for quite a bit now. And tell them, where can they come and see you guys? Because I'm sure we all want to take a picture with Columbia High basketball team. So tell me, where are you guys at?
We're out here on 12th and Greenhurst at Albertsons. Come by. We'll be here for a while, so anything helps.
All right, well, so I came, Rachel and I were out here, and the vibe out here is just vibing. I really enjoy it out here. But Rachel, you got something brewing for us, right?
The boys have something brewing. They've been practicing a little something that we want to share with you guys. So I'll let you guys get in place. Okay, so they're going to kind of send us out of this live hit before we send it back over to the folks in Meridian. All right, you guys ready? Wildcats, you ready? Okay, all right, take it away.
1, 2, 3. 7Cares, Idaho Shares! 7Cares, Idaho Shares! 7Cares, Idaho Shares!
Hey, welcome back to Meridian. We're at a new Albertsons location, this one on the corner of Eagle and Amity. We've got the Idaho Food Bank truck here. All these boxes we'd love to get filled up with donations for our community. You can see plenty of pasta. We've got cans of soups. In this box, of course, we've got a special surprise. There's Sophia. I know you guys have been waiting for her.
Surprise, surprise. So I am in this box right now to show you that we have lots of room to go. There are some cans in here, but we're looking to fill these boxes up. And if you head out to this location at Eagle and Amity, the front of the store is that way, but we do have this big Idaho Food Bank's truck to the side, and that's where these boxes are. So that's where we're posted up right now. We are here waiting for your donations if you're in the area. Again, you can see it's just we're looking for some of those canned goods at this time, and we also heard from the Boise Rescue Mission that over-the-counter medicines can also be good for some things like that. But now we're going to go ahead and chat with Dalton from the Idaho Food Bank really quickly. So Dalton, today you have a group effort happening out here. So what type of impact does the Idaho Food Bank have in our community?
Absolutely. We are very grateful to be a part of 7Shares today alongside other beneficiaries of the Salvation Army and Boise Rescue Mission. Today really is a special time for the community to come together. Our vision is to end hunger in Idaho, and we know that that will not be possible without strong community partnerships and collaboration across the valley. So that's what today represents, and we're really glad to be here.
Of course, we want to get so many donations that Sophia can no longer fit in the box, and of course you've got another box on standby. What should people be looking for? I mean, and they have to buy it at Albertsons. If they have things laying around their house they don't think they're going to use, can they bring that over here?
Absolutely. We're looking for any food. We're looking for perishable, non-perishable, shelf-stable items. We like whole grains, vegetables, and fruits that are canned, and then protein options such as beans or tuna. We strive to make the healthy choice the easy choice here at the food bank, and absolutely, wherever those cans have come from, if they are not expired, we would be happy to accept them and push them on to a family in need.
Awesome. So when you think about the types of people that come to the Idaho Food Bank, if you had to generalize a little bit, what kind of people do these donations go to?
Sure, I'd say that they are everyday Idahoans and that you could not generalize that. Increases in costs and other factors affect a family's food budget, and we're seeing all sorts of families turning to food pantries more often, and so we're glad that we're able to meet that need where we are.
And how far do these donations go? I mean, we've been hearing today a little can go a long way. How much does a small gesture like this really make an impact to the entire community?
Absolutely. Anything goes towards the goal of ending hunger in Idaho, whether it's your time, your money, or your contributions of food. It's going to stretch our dollars further to distribute this food across the state of Idaho.
And it's amazing, so many people in our community showing up today to do that, just like we said, a small gesture going towards so many families. So now we'll be here, still in Meridian, Eagle and Amity, Albertsons. Now we're going to go ahead and send things over to Jim and Maggie in Eagle.
Thanks so much. Good to be here this morning with you all. Thanks for joining us. You know what? We get up early in the morning, don't we?
We do.
And we're on TV.
Yes.
But we also have our media partners who get up early in the morning.
We do.
And you might not recognize their faces, but we've got KJ Mack and we've got Brian Gregory from 101.5 Cool FM. The faces that you only appreciate on radio, right?
That's what my mom said.
Why do you guys get involved with it? You do lots of things.
Well, it's so much fun to get involved with the community, and the listeners have been so generous to us, and it's just a way to give back, and it's so fun to see how the community responds. Yeah. It's just amazing.
It really is. And this is what it's really all about, isn't it? I mean, people coming together to help people here locally, and that's what we appreciate and want to help the community back with.
Yeah, from those who are bringing in food and cash to those who are volunteering with us, and then you guys helping to get the word out and get people down here. I know several people say, I just saw you on TV or I just heard you on the radio, and I had to come down and participate.
We've had a couple people come by and give us checks. One gentleman gave us a check for $900, and another couple gave us a check for $1,000.
Incredible amount of generosity coming through the community today.
So how does it make you feel to know that all of the funds and the monies and the food and everything is going to stay right here in our area?
Well, they say that a lot of people are just one paycheck away from losing their house and being out on the street. And knowing that there's these resources out there that can help these people. I have grandkids who are struggling to get into an apartment, and who knows when they may have to use those funds and the food and all of that's donated.
Yeah, and with the valley growing the way it is, there's just more and more need.
Really, I mean, and what's really good that I think about is that all of the donations, all the funds get distributed through many different organizations, and that's a blessing for everybody.
Yeah, Maggie, come on in here. Is Maggie still here? Anyway, we have the food truck parked right over there, and it's got a lot of food already in it and a little bit more coming in.
That is just amazing. Now, we're here till noon, correct? Okay. And all over the Treasure Valley and in Twin Falls, again, it's just a big thank you to all of the residents.
Absolutely. So if you're planning on doing a little shopping this morning, come on down to Fred Meyer here at Eagle Island or any other one and pick up a few extra cans of something and drop it off on the way out. So excited to be here with you guys. Thanks so much. We're going to toss back to Albertsons Stadium and go to Abby. Abby, back to you.
Thanks. Yeah, when we talk about Idaho Shares, a big part of that, of course, is, the big corporations, the big businesses throughout Idaho that come down and donate large sums of money or lots and lots and lots of food. But a big part of what makes this event special are just all the individual community members that come down and contribute just out of the goodness of their heart. People like Joanne here. Joanne, you're from this area, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And how long, what's your history with 7Cares?
Oh, I've been following it since the beginning when they were on Fairview and the traffic backed up past Curtis and the police were trying to get the cars moving. So then they started putting all the other sites in to do it.
Yes, a lot.
Given off and on over the years.
Okay, yeah, a lot more convenient now that we're here at the stadium. What do you think about this event? Why do you participate? What do you think is important about giving back?
Because our seniors and a lot of our different people need lots of help anymore because cost is outrageous for everybody, homes and for everybody. And there's more need now than ever for extra help. And 7Cares is a good thing, but our seniors need it badly.
And so you're just doing your part to give back. And you brought, obviously, a donation as well.
Yes, I brought a $20 cash donation.
That's great. Anything helps. And then anything that you would want to tell people at home who maybe haven't been involved with 7Cares before?
It always feels so good to be able to give, and it's not hard, even if it's 2 cans of fruit out of your pantry. Whatever, you see the kids with the piggy banks, and bring your kids because Buster's here and stuff. There's still, I think, about a half an hour left.
That's true. Lots and lots of time still to be involved with 7Cares Idaho Shares. Thank you so much, Joanne. It's people like you that make our community special, so we really appreciate it. And hopefully we see you next year. All right, Morgan, we're going to go to you. I believe you're with the Salvation Army and then KTVB's very own general manager.
I am, Abby. Gosh, we love those stories of people in our community coming through at all of our locations, including here at Albertsons Stadium, and giving what they have. $1 stretches so far. One non-perishable food item stretches so far. You mentioned I'm here with the Salvation Army. I'm also here with KTVB's general manager, Jess Hagan. Jess, this event would not be possible without you and all the work that you put into it. So thank you for everything you've done leading up to this. How are you feeling in the response today and the turnout?
Well, first of all, not me. I show up and I try to make sure that people have the tools and resources they need to do the great work, but it's our team. The amount of planning that goes into this, the months and months of work. I mean, every single person on our 95-person staff puts time and energy and effort into pulling this event off. The planning's incredible, and we couldn't do it without the nonprofit partners, our community partners. Our business community here is so overwhelmingly generous. The volunteers and the students that show up, and all of our families that come down with us, that support us to do this great work. But it's really an amazing team effort, and it's so great to see how all of this ties back in with who we are, why we're here, why we exist at Channel 7, right? It's to serve and empower our community. So this is a day that really shows and demonstrates that, and it just, I think, fills us all up. It really connects us back with why we do what we do.
This is, you said earlier, our mission statement at Channel 7. I think that we are really uniquely positioned as a television station to be so ingrained in the community, to care so much. We are the neighbors of the folks that we're helping. And how does it make you feel? You've been in the Treasure Valley for a few years now. How does it make you feel to see this, and how it compares to other places?
It's amazing. I don't want to get emotional. It's to see everybody come together like this and to be part of such a generous community. It's an overwhelming feeling. It makes me feel incredibly grateful to live here, to get to do business here, to get to work with a team of incredible journalists and the folks behind the scenes. I mean, I just don't think people understand how much work it takes to pull something like this off, but it makes me feel incredibly grateful and proud to be a part of this team and to live in such a wonderful place with such good people.
Amen. And you can see that play out because we are directly coordinating with the organizations that we're helping through 7Cares, that you're helping through 7Cares. One of those organizations is the Salvation Army. And you guys have taken part since day one of 7Cares. How does this benefit you?
What this does is it helps us be able to help the community. There's a lot of, in the last year and a half, there's been a lot of families and stuff, and it's working families is that we really see coming to our food bank that are coming and needing food assistance. Right now we're really pushing to do our toy drive and take care of those families, and the coat drive we've done, and it's been really awesome to be able to give back to everybody.
Robert, has that need grown?
That need has grown dramatically, and it's like I said, it's not just been like normal people that are in poverty necessarily, but it's been like working everyday people, so like mechanics, nurses, all kinds of people.
That just breaks your heart.
It does.
When you see all the folks coming out today, the companies, the community members that are giving food and money, what could you tell them? What would you tell them about where that's all going?
Well, it's going to our community, all those folks that need a helping hand, a help, up from where they are. So.
And will this last you a while?
Right now, this will last us a while. I know we're gonna go into the next year and we're gonna need more help, but this will help us dramatically get through the holiday season and assist everybody that needs it right now. So.
Wonderful. Again, Salvation Army, one of the charities that 7Cares Idaho Shares benefits each and every year since we started doing this, as well as the Boise Rescue Mission and the Idaho Food Bank. We are so honored, I know, on behalf of Channel 7 to work with organizations like you. All right, we are going to send it to our very own Melissa Paul, who is standing by in the studio, where we said earlier, you can bring your money, you can bring your non-perishable food items, but if you want to make a donation, you can donate online or you can call our phone bank. Hey, Melissa.
Hey, Morgan. Exactly correct, my friend. 208-321-5888. That's the number that you want to call. If going out and about to all those locations is not on your list for to-dos today, what you can do is simply just pick up your phone and call right now and make a donation. Very easy. Also, you can scan the QR code right beneath me here. Just pick up your smartphone, scan that using the camera on your phone. It'll take you to the exact location that you need to be on ktvb.com to make that donation, and every penny counts. $15 is 45 meals. $25 is 75 meals. We've had so many wonderful, generous donations come in here to the phone bank and also online over this almost 4-hour broadcast. We only have a little less than a half hour left to make these donations. So time is of the essence. The clock is ticking. But Caitlin, really quick, share with us some donations that you've received so far.
Sure. I've received a vast amount. One for $10 came from Atticus, $100 came from Dave, and we had an incredible anonymous $1,000 donation.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Caitlin. And your phone's ringing. I'll let you get to that. Oh, you guys are calling. Tom, really quick, what do you got?
Same thing. Had a gentleman in Donnelly call up and give $1,000 anonymously. And then for all you McCall people, George and Bonnie Bertram, the former owners of the Pancake House up there, challenge you to make some phone calls and get some donations coming into us. They did a $250 donation.
Okay. All right. Did you hear that? If you are up in McCall, Donnelly area, the gauntlet has been thrown down. It is time for you to pick up the phone and call and make a donation. We are benefiting 9 different nonprofits throughout the Magic Treasure Valleys and obviously up into the mountain areas as well, too, for our community up there. We're talking about family. We're talking about friends, neighbors. The face of food insecurity and homelessness has no identity. It impacts majority of us. I think KJ Mack from Cool 101 mentioned it and said it the best when he said that majority of us right now are just one paycheck away from being in those shoes, from dealing with not being able to put a meal on the table, possibly even not being able to find a home or keep our home. So make the donation today. Help those, because you never know who you are impacting. Out in the field right now, though, we have Andrew and Hector. They're in Boise. Oh, you know what? Just in. We're going to go to Eagle right now with Jim and Maggie. Maggie, what do you guys have going on? You got a check in your hand, my friend.
Yes. Hi there. Yes, we have some really exciting news over here at the Eagle Island Fred Meyer. A couple just came up to our donation spot and went ahead and donated $10,000. This is a $10,000 check that I'm holding right here. Now, they want to be anonymous. They don't want to be on TV, so I just wanted to give them a shout out right now with all of you and celebrate this huge donation.
That's wonderful. We're going to hang on to this so the wind doesn't grab it and blow it away.
Yes.
The wind is picking up a little bit, but what an amazing heart these people have.
Yes, they said it's not that much when they dropped it off. And we're like, what? $10,000 is a fortune. And we are so grateful to this family here in the Nampa area. That's all I'll say. In the Nampa area, came and brought us a $10,000 check. Thank you so much. This is going to make such a big difference. Let's go to Hector and Andrew right now. Hi there, guys.
Hey, Maggie, $10,000. That is incredible. We're not seeing paper quite that thick, but we are getting quite a few donations starting to pour in more and more as we're getting toward the near of the day. It's warming up, Hector, but also inside the food donations. There's a whole barrel in there. If you were with us earlier today, we were inside, but there's a second one they're trying to fill up too. You think we can get there?
I think so. I think by the I think earlier we had it kind of halfway through, and I think there's been a lot of people coming and donating, especially money, and then with some of the non-perishables, we've been seeing that barrel kind of fill up little by little.
Well, Maggie really hurt my feelings with that $10,000 check. I love it. I love it so much, but I was like, oh, we're getting another donation, a 20 and a 10. I was like, $10,000 blew us out of the water. But we're going to check in on what we got, Hector. Walk us through it.
Let's see. So as we take a look in this bucket, we got a 50, we've got a couple 5s, a lot of singles, some 20s, $10 bills in there, and it's starting to fill up a little by little. And we've had people tickling in a little more and more as the days gone by.
It all adds up. Let's shake it. We got some change in there. Yeah. We're with the Boise High School cross country team. These are some real athletes. What's your name, young man?
Caden Helder.
Caden has some acrobatics to show us today. Caden, take it away. This might be... That's pretty good. Nice. Who's cheering that? Oh my goodness, who is this? We have a Boise High alum with us, Tom Scott. How you doing?
Class of, and that's as far as I'm gonna go.
You got out here, I don't know, 30 minutes or so today. You have been involved with 7Cares for many years. You were a phone line guy years ago. Years ago.
Yeah, I was a phone bank guy on Tuesday, and it was really fun. I was with some Idaho Power people. I was supposed to be here on Wednesday with Mark Johnson and Carolyn Hawley, but I got the day wrong, so I was on Tuesday. But it's funny how callers want to talk about sports. You know?
The second they hear they're with Tom, they're like, let me tell you about conference realignment.
Yeah, I had these 5-minute conversations with callers, but it was fun, really fun.
I really appreciate it, Tom. Well, Tom already name dropped the name for us. We're throwing it over to Boise State. I'm not going to give it away already. You'll know him when you see him. Boise State, take the show away, guys.
All right, thanks a lot, you guys. Always great seeing my buddy, my pal, my brother in crime, Tom Scott. Tommy, 16 years ago, you and I were right here, right now, doing this exact same thing. So great seeing you. Hey, I got a couple of really good friends here from Wild 101.1. You know him, you love him, you can't live without him. This is Twitty in the City. You know him every day, every late afternoon, early evening, and alongside Sarah, who does evenings at Wild 101. Great seeing you guys. Thanks for being here. Why is it so important for your radio station to be a part of 7Cares Idaho Shares?
Well, we're all about being in the community, being involved and giving those who are less fortunate or unfortunate situations, and partnering with you guys to do something like this. It's very heartwarming, but also just allows us to just keep our roots down to the ground and, like I said, just give back to the community and do our part, whether that's big, small, or little. Anything helps, and that's why we love being a part of this with you guys.
I love it. And Sarah, every night last week you were pumping this up. What do you think?
This has been so fun to be here all day long. There have been so many cars coming through with trucks and trucks full of donations, giant big checks from everybody that's coming out here. It's been so fun to be a part of. It's been hype, we've been hyping it up, and we're so excited to see it just come through and be exactly what you guys have wanted it to be.
I love it. Now, we're gonna send you out with this question that I asked before we came here. If there's a song that you would spend on your radio station that would kind of amplify what we're doing here today, what would it be? What would the song be?
Let's go Aretha Franklin, R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Yeah. Now what about
means.
you? I got to ask you, what would you want us to play for you in this moment right now? What would you like to hear?
You know how old I am, right?
Well, you're legendary. Age is nothing but a number.
Well, I got to be honest with you, Sarah. I don't think you will know this song, but on the way over here, have you ever heard of Dean Martin?
Absolutely, I've heard of Dean Martin.
It's a marshmallow world in the winter.
That song is like my never.
Snow is tumbling down.
Yes, Christmas season is here.
It's a marshmallow world, right?
I love that. That's a good pick.
Okay.
I think that outdoes Aretha Franklin.
I don't think it does. No, I don't think it does. All right, good seeing you. Thanks. We appreciate what you guys do at WOW 101.1, Twitty in the City, and Sarah here. I'm going to send it over to you guys. You got some cash.
Yes, thank you, Mark Johnson. We're here with Jay Tust. Jay's going to collect the cash.
Let's go.
But we want to introduce you to one of the great families that have come through the Albertsons Stadium lot here today. And I do want to say, we know there's a lot of big checks that come through, and we appreciate the big checks from all the companies that care. But the real difference is being made by regular Idahoans, everyday Idahoans that decided to get up this morning, like the Corliss family. The Corliss family drove here in the car, and I want to chat here with Katie Corliss. Katie, great hat, by the way. Very nice. What brings you guys out here today?
Well, I just want to like give to the people that can't afford a lot of things right now. And this is our community, this is our way to like give to the community that we love.
And Katie, I see that this is actually my favorite part. It's not like you came here with like, okay, we've got a planned amount of cash from mom and dad. Show us, what do you got here? I mean, this is really the literal piggy bank.
This is $113.54.
You saved all year.
All year, yes, all year. Like every summer in that.
What'd you do to earn this, Katie? And why do you want to put that money in our donation bucket, which we just emptied, so we're glad we get to fill it up again?
Well, I've just been doing chores, helping my family, helping others. So I just wanted to save money up for the community.
Very cute. Very cool. All right, here's the moment. Get on in here.
Look at that. That's some heavy change. Oh, we got a little bit of a traffic backup there with the nickels and the quarters. They're just so excited to jump into the bucket and go to a good cause. There we go. Oh, Katie Corliss and the Corliss family, thank you so much for stopping by.
Can we talk to Dad real quick? Because Len's been doing this for a while. To see your daughter, her hard-earned money that she wants to give away to people that might need it a little more than she does.
Yeah, I'm very proud of her. I mean, obviously, she is her own, individual. She's definitely growing up to be a wonderful young lady. You're going to make me cry because in my heart, she'll always be our little girl, but always super proud of her. We started this about 5 years ago, and she's just taken to it like a duck to water, and she just loves pouring back to the community.
The Corliss family, you guys embody what 7Cares Day is all about. We appreciate you guys. All right, more on 7Cares coming up next.
Your love isn't confined to an advent calendar. It doesn't stop when the Christmas lights come down. With the Salvation Army, your love lasts all year long. It puts a present under someone's tree today and a roof over someone's head tomorrow. It brightens Christmas morning and the hardest nights for hardworking families. Together, we love beyond bell ringing, we love beyond snowfall, we love beyond Christmas.
Wounded Warrior Project helps post-9/11 veterans realize what's possible. With generous community support, we bring warriors together and empower them to become stronger, inside and out.
It's possible to begin healing, to get the help you need, to find peace.
And as each warrior's needs evolve, so do we. Because these last 20 years are just the beginning.
We all have our moments and memories of why we love Idaho. For the last 50 years, the staff, volunteers, and members of Idaho Conservation League have dedicated their lives to protecting Idaho's air, land, water, and wildlife. But the work is never done. Join ICL today. For the love of Idaho, visit idahoconservation.org. To 7Cares Idaho Shares. I'm Justin Cordown, live here in the Magic Valley at the Fred Meyer in Twin Falls. People have been swinging by all morning long, dropping off monetary donations and food. One of those people right here with me, Ken out of Filer. Ken, what are you dropping off and why are you dropping it off?
I'm dropping off 3 turkeys today for the people in need, and 7Cares. And it's just a good thing. It brings the community together and everything, and I'm just happy to do it.
Yeah.
Ken, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Let's open that up. Get those turkeys out. Oh, it's locked. Oh no, the dog, the German Shepherd, has locked the turkeys inside. The German Shepherd trying to take those turkeys for themselves. No, Ken got it figured out. Ken coming around the truck right now in record time, getting those turkeys out. Ken, you're an absolute saint. Really appreciate it. I'll take one of those. We got some other people from Idaho Power helping us out, grabbing the rest of those turkeys. Ken, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your donation, helping out this community that you've been a part of for so long. Appreciate it, buddy. Hey,
everybody does.
Thank you so much. And all this morning, people have been coming by in droves wondering, where in the world is local celebrity Brenda? La Brenda, well, she's not down here. She's up there in the Treasure Valley. Brenda and Rachel. Brenda, take it away.
Do you guys know?
Mics. There we go. Much better. Thank you. Thank you, Brenda. Live TV. Fun times. All right. We are here at the Nampa Albertsons at 12th and Greenhurst. Hanging out with us today has been the Columbia High School Wildcat basketball team. Give a cheer, guys. They've been pumping us up out here, bringing the energy, helping collect donations for 7Cares Idaho Shares. It's been really fun to be out here and see everybody contributing. So I have Bryce standing next to me right now, and he's going to tell us a little bit about why it's fun for you and your team to be out here doing an event like this today.
You know, we're out here bonding as a team. It's cold, but it's fun. Yeah, we're just having a blast, bonding together.
Yeah.
And we're getting donations, seeing smiles, waving, getting honks from people. You know, it's fun. So.
That's right. You're here. You're out on 12th. You're on Greenhurst getting honks. I love it. Thanks for being here. All right, and Coach Santi and Coach.
Fear.
All right, Fear. Tell us why it's important for you guys to bring your team out here, get them involved, and especially being in Nampa where you guys live and work and where all your students go.
Yeah, we just like to make an impact, and we do so many different things to make sure our boys are, making an impact in just our community in Nampa.
Yeah.
And it's just really fun to just get out here and interact with the community in different ways and just stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, to add to that, I would say we have a basketball program of boys who are really passionate about our community and helping out where we can. And so to give back is a major driving factor for us. So happy to be here and to help support our community and Idaho in any way we can.
Yeah, and you guys have done great because we have carts and carts full of donations over here. Thanks to the awesome folks that live in Nampa. We've appreciated it so much. I'm going to send it over to Brenda now, who's going to have, I think the team send us out with something special.
Hey, you know what? The donations, just like you mentioned, Rachel, have been increasing. But you know what else has been increasing here? The energy, because these boys do not disappoint. Let's show them a little something, yeah? All right, ready? Go. Take it away.
7Cares! Idaho Shares! 7Cares! Idaho Shares! 7Cares! Idaho Shares!
So you can go online right now to donate, or you can call us. You can make that call right now. So let's go check in with the phone bank.
Thank you so much, Brenda. Yes, call right now, 208-321-5888. Again, 208-321-5888. The clock is ticking. Look at the clock. We only have a matter of minutes left for you to call and make a donation here. A big thank you to those who have been donating over the phone. Lori and Don Telford, $100. We have Diane from Meridian at $100. We have Mary Ballard from Meridian with $150. Chrissy from Boise with $100. And also Eagle True Pilates Arts made a donation as well. How are you? Oh, Caitlin, I think you're on the phone. She's writing something. Nope. Caitlin, what'd you get?
I just had a donation from Mary Triplet for $50 from Boise. Thank you, Mary.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mary. And Tom, what do you got?
Just the same as earlier. We need to hear from you McCall people. Come on. The gauntlet's been thrown down by George and Bonnie Bertram. Give us a call.
Excellent. Okay, so just a matter of minutes left for McCall to pitch in. Donnelly, pitch in. Come on. We're helping to feed the homeless and the hungry. And you can also scan, by the way, right here at the QR code. It's going to take you to ktvb.com. You can make those donations while the clock is ticking for you to show up at the Broncos Stadium and all the other locations to make your in-person donations. The 7Cares Idaho Shares Broadcast is going to wrap up around noon, but you can continue to donate to the cause by going online for the rest of the week. So please do go online to ktvb.com. Help out those here in our community. 9 different nonprofits, Magic Valley, Treasure Valley, and Idaho Mountain communities as well. Let's help those who need our assistance this holiday season and also into 2024. Thank you again to our friends here in Norco. I'm going to toss it out to Boise State at the Albertsons Stadium to none other than Mark Johnson. Mark, are you ready to help us take it home?
Out of here with 100 of my best friends and former colleagues, including Jay and Morgan, and where's Joe and Buster and Danny and Jessica Hagan, who continues in the long line, not so long line, actually short line, of presidents and general managers at Channel 7 that make this a priority every year for a very good reason.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, our whole mission is to serve and empower our community. So that's why we're here, and that's why we continue to do it. It's an honor to serve, yeah.
I love the fact that Doug used to say, this is not giving a helping hand. This is giving a hand up. It is the pioneer spirit, as we all are here in Idaho. It is neighbors helping neighbors.
I've never lived in such a generous community. This place is absolutely incredible, right?
That's right.
It is. I mean, it's just amazing the way to see this community rallies behind a cause. It's incredible.
16 years ago, Jay Tust was 16 years old, and he was, and this was something that he aspired to be at. And now, for 10 straight years, you've been a part of this.
I think you're a little wrong on the math, but we're going to roll with it because that makes us look a little bit better. But yeah, I fell in love with this the moment that I moved to Boise, Mark, and it truly flexed the muscles not only of our KTVB family but our community, and it showed why both are extremely special. And it's why I've hunkered down here and have called this home now for over a decade.
I love it. I love it. You're never leaving us. And Tracy Liu, I want to give it up one more time, our community services director. Her office is an absolute tornado hit hurricane. But in about 3 hours, you're going to have a glass of wine and you're going to celebrate another 7Cares Idaho Shares. Thank you, Tracy.
Thank you, Mark.
All right. So, those of you that know how we always roll, Morgan?
Yes?
At the end of the show, roll your VCRs. Do people still have VCRs?
No, definitely not.
Just Mark.
I do. Roll your VCRs, roll your DVRs, because we have been rehearsing for months here. The KTVB 7 Choir, right, Rev?
That's exactly right, and it's one of the finest choirs in the nation.
It is.
And we're on Broadway right now.
We are on Broadway. So, ladies and gentlemen, get the kids around the TV. Warm up the hot chocolate. Right, Twitty? Let's do this. On my count. Here we go. Everybody all around the country is watching this in Twin Falls, in Eagle, in Nampa. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Big Fish. We love this community. This is the reason we live here. It is because people like you that come out every year knowing that there is need in our community. Despite all of our prosperity, there is a need here, and you never fail to help. Thank you so much. Welcome.